PS6 might be delayed. Nintendo Switch 2 price hike. Ah! Wait, Kingdom Come might come to Game Pass? Hey, let's go!
Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time. Morning, gaming community. With Crazy Lou, it's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. In the world of games, we're just meant to be. Grab us, come and eat a scene. Crazy Lou is ready, fix it, game and scene. Roomies trading people, orders in. All recent gaming, go, breaks and pay top mean. Good morning, coming, moving. It's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free.
Initiating launch sequence.
Let's begin! Good morning, everybody. Also, afternoon, even the crazy one. Wishing you a beautiful and an awesome Tuesday. What's up, Jack? Good morning to y'all. What y'all been doing? What's happening? Man, I gotta tell you something, chat. Y'all be ashamed of me about something. But yesterday I was playing a game that sucked me in. And I want to blame Grizz for that game. Damn it, Grizz. Why did you tell me about that game, Grizz? Now I'm sucked into that game. Now I'm skating, I'm skateboarding, I'm building a house, I'm building stuff, but getting metals, using an ice pick, using a shovel, using an axe to cut down trees. Oh Lord, why did I get into this game? Why, oh why did I get into this game? No! Oh God. I'll talk about that later. Pickles, good morning to you, sir. How you doing? David Cohen says, let me guess, another price increase for a handheld game console with 8-year-old hardware. That is damning news and concerning. People can get an Xbox 360. Slim perfectly worked for way less. To me, that's backwards. The three different Xbox 360s are way cheaper, and yet games still look and run incredibly smooth. On, although my Xbox Series S was already 1,000 brand new in box. Ooh, kind of funny though. Kind of funny. Hey, Zuri, good morning to you, girl. How you doing? Have you played Pila? No, I have not played Pila. Oh no, please, Zuri, don't no more games. No, please, not like this. Not those type of games. Now I'm addicted to this game, and I'm scared to jump into another one of those. I can see why people buy an Xbox 360 Slim in 2026, for example, because of all things the console can do, the huge diverse library of games, not to mention 250 gigabytes hard drives. Nice. David Coyne, I saw what happened with your grandpa, man. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Seriously, I'm sorry to hear that, man. And I know, sometimes, gaming gets you, in a happy state and all that stuff. But David, something like, look, gaming helps too a lot, especially during those down times, where you're at home or anything. But yeah, go, have some fun. Go out, and have a beer. Or I don't know, but don't get drunk though. I don't want you to get drunk. But yeah, you know what I mean though. But yeah, it's sad to hear that, man. Seriously, I hate hearing when someone's family member passes away. Really, I really do. It's sad. I really, especially someone you love, man. Oh man, sorry about that, bro. Sorry. Big B Money B, what's up? Good morning. Zuri says, "Laugh out loud. It's a great game. Pilot is free to play, and I love it." Oh, it's Palea, not Pila. Palea. Why am I saying Pila for? Palea. Oh Lord. Oh no, please no, Zuri. Please don't. Please don't. I know. I think I know what that game is about. You run around, you talk to friends, you build towns and all this stuff. Isn't it about that? Oh Lord, no. I got to pick my Xbox Series S in the shop. I'm going back in a couple days. BB, what? Blue, how did you do your Xbox Series S? What does beef jerky have to do with your Xbox Series S, though? BB, what you do to your Xbox Series S though? David, we got something we got to investigate here. Big B did something to his Xbox. He has to take it in shot. Laugh a lot games do not run as smooth on 360 consoles. A lot of them do though. A lot of them do though. I mean, games back in the day were actually a bit better, than these days. Especially these days with all the problems that they have with these games. Pickles, how is that? Pickles, man, look, Pickles, look, look, Pickles, man, listen, Pickles. I love you, bro, but come on, man. I mean, I started a good mood, I said, to David, sorry about his ramps and everything, because hey, that's something that and you come around and you brought in this thing. I thought your Gotti was the freaking starts with the I. I know what you're going with this. Hell no, it's not that damn game. What you got to bring that up early, this man? It's not even 905. Well, it's 910 though, but damn, you got to bring that game up. Not even COD could run at lock 50 FPS. It was probably the console with the most consistent frame rates of all time. Well, I gotta say though, games look pretty on my side though. I mean, turn on that TV. I don't know how it was running. I didn't care how it ran. All I know is I was having fun. I was chainsawing, blowing up things, and taking care of a lot of stuff, my friend. That's what I was doing though. I will get it. Come on, at least I didn't say it, but I know where you were going to, man. It's too early for that stuff. Why you gotta go that way? It will have you hooked. I know, Zuri. I know. I try to stay away from those games. I don't know why I got stuck into that damn game. What's the damn game called though? I was playing it last night though. It was called Rand and the Sand. I don't know what the hell it's called though, but I'm addicted now. Hey, at least the girl's got a nice bikini though. I gotta say though. Yeah, at least that. But damn, I don't know. Damn, no. Oh God. But okay, let's keep going. Pickles, how dare you? Yeah, right, baby money. How dare him? How dare him bring that damn game indica into this level right now of the morning? He should at least wait until 10 or 11 or something when I end the show. So that way, I can get mad at the end of the show. But he got to make me mad real early. Not like this. Not like this. So, chat, look, for today's discussion, we have a Game Pass surprise. And we have also that the PS6 is going to be delayed. It's everywhere. It's all over the place. No! Laugh my fat ass out. I can't even take out Dave the Diver. What's wrong with Dave the Diver? What are you gonna do? Watch out what you say about Dave though, because I will take revenge about Dave the Diver. I'm really vengative when it comes to Dave the Diver though. Oop, okay, have a good one. Have a good one, Zuri. Thank you for coming by though. It's on Game Pass, because Louis. Sorry, laugh out loud. I know it's on Game Pass. Y'all trolling me with this stuff, but yeah, like I said though, we got a couple things to talk here today. I'm going to start off with the news of this, because this is going to be a pretty long discussion, though. We're going to end up with the good news at the end, because why the heck not? Let's put the good news at the end. Let's start with the bad, the very bad. What's happening out here? Because, hey, they're not going to be happy about this. They're going to be mad. And you know what they're going to say? They're going to say, hey, hey, listen. Louis, you ever get tired of drinking hot beverages in the morning? I need ice cold sodas. Good point though. I gotta get myself a frappuccino, something that's cold though, so I can drink in the morning. Yeah. Thank you for that, Jesse James. I'll start doing that. I'll get some frappuccino and send the Louis single with my frappuccino in hand. All right, I'm going to get it fixed today. I hope it's been an easy fix. But what the hell did you do to that Series S though? How can you break an Xbox Series console? Man, baby, money. Listen, if it's something inappropriate, me and the chat don't want to know, though. You know what I mean? We don't want to know. All due respect, we love you, but sometimes we just don't. Yeah. So, like I was saying, though, let's talk about the bad news that's happening out there. And yes, of course, we will sit here and laugh about it, because that's what we do. When we hear stuff like this, we laugh and laugh and laugh, and they get mad and mad and mad. But we just laugh at the end of the day. So, here comes the news, my friends. Oh, let me leave Twitter. All right, awesome. Here you go. So let's bring this into the subject. Ah, all right, so let's see which one is it. Yeah, got it. Perfecto. Got it in, guys. All right, let's go. All right, here we go. Yeah, iced coffee. Never had iced coffee? Oh man, this man has never had iced coffee in his life. Oh, the best things in the world is the damn iced coffees, though. Here we go, chat. Long PlayStation 6 delay. Oh no! Why this now when they're waiting for their PS6? Switch to price like possible, says report by Paul Tassi. Uh oh. The unavailability or unaffordability of RAM, mainly due to unprecedented AI demand for the tech, is about to upend the console market of the gaming history. Uh oh. Uh oh. This ain't looking good for the ponies, guys. This ain't looking good. According to a new report from Bloomberg, Sony is now considering delaying the release of the PlayStation 6 to either 2028 or 2029, whereas 2027 would have been a more standard gap. Okay, All right, so where was it? I lost standard gap. PlayStation 5 was released in 2020, 7 years after the PS4. In 2013, that was in turn released 7 years after the PS3. Then a 6 year gap between PS2 and PS3, and a 5 year gap between the original PlayStation and PlayStation 2. In other words, a PS6 would normally be out at the time, at the latest, in 2027. Pushing to 8 or 9 years would be unprecedented for the brand. Really? PS6 was never coming to 2027. That was thinking by ponies. I mean, the reports are there, though. They said it several times, and it supposedly was aimed for 2028. I don't know why people are surprised with this, but okay. So, the perhaps surprising thing about is that there is not exactly big demand for consumers to upgrade from a PS5 to PS6. Oh, now you guys are defending it. Okay, you guys listen to this. Here comes the Sony Defense Force. You know, that's what they do. They morph. This is morphin' time. Big pony, small pony. I'm not kidding you. Why? Come on. Come on. Let's read this again because I love how they say, though. The perhaps surprising thing about this is that they're not exactly a big demand for consumers to upgrade from PS5 to PS6 anytime soon. Really? I just love how they defend that stuff. And to be honest, though, the PS4 players didn't have to upgrade to PS5 either. I mean, why don't you add that there, which is actually true? I mean, it's true. There's a lot of PS4 players that have done the upgrade, not thinking about doing the upgrade either. They're going to wait for the PS6. Okay. But, I got a couple things to say about this, though. The current generation, and especially the already existing PS5 Pro, does not feel terribly dated in any way. Wow, you're really deep into this defense. Okay, let's see what else it says. Let me have a sip of coffee because, man, the bullshitting is out there, my friends. Oh. Hmm. And players are eager to ditch it. Plus, even if we do see a PS6, how much would it cost? Sony just checked out the price of all its hardware. The digital edition of the PS5 launched at $400, and 6 years later in the industry, when the price usually go down, it's $500 again. Because the recent costs and shortages, the PlayStation 5 Pro is now at $750. So what are we talking about for a PS6 with more power? Is anyone wanting to buy a $150 console in this economy? I mean, chat. Let me say something real quick about it right there. I mean, hold up. Seriously, you're asking that question when it comes down to new consoles? Really, bro? Why don't you say why is anyone going to buy a console that's 5 years old and pay 400, 500, 600, 750? That's what you gotta say. Not the new consoles because we saw the Xbox One guy come out and shit. That thing cost $1,000. Everybody went out and bought it. Ay, man. You're on TJ. What's up, man? Good morning, Harry Bossack. Good morning to you, sir. How you doing? Yo, crazily finding nostalgic cruiser pirate. We'll start playing it soon. Yes, let's go, pirate. Make sure you call the pirate Louis or Farke, or hey, you can call him Joey though. Joey likes the pirate though. Yay! So let's keep going. Is anyone going to buy it? Okay, if it doesn't cost that much, Sony will be taking huge losses unless RAM prices come down dramatically. Wow, you really care if Sony takes Losses. I'm not kidding you. It's right in the article, chat. Look. I love how they protect Sony. If it doesn't cost that much, Sony would be taking a huge loss unless RAM prices come down dramatically. Wow. Really? I love how they protect PlayStation all the way. I love it. I love it. Something similar is happening over at Nintendo with its current generation system, the Switch 2. Nintendo already priced the console 150 more than the 300 original Switch at 450. Nintendo has avoided price hikes like PlayStation and Xbox, the latter of which has raised prices twice now. But this report says that soon the bell may be trolling for them as well, and the company may be forced to raise prices by some amount. 50 would likely be the minimum based on past trends. Oh. So it says here both of these create potential problems. Nintendo riding high on Switch 2 momentum after launch, and we're now finding that slowing with the price increase, and it already does not have all that many sure thing mega hits on the way at present. This man don't even know how Nintendo work. Hmm. For PlayStation, while sales of hardware may not have been plummeting at the rates of Xbox, adding 1 or 2 more years to a console cycle will increase that and down periods for the console are going to be longer than ever. Okay. And also, we don't know how this may disrupt its original game release roadmap. Still, some view that as a net positive. I found this exchange interesting between the Verge journalists and Bloomberg's insider on Twitter. Warren, the brand crisis feels like it's going to ruin consumer electronics over the next decade. Uh-oh. Schreier, pushing the PS6 back a few years, it will be a silver lining of the brand crisis. What happens if the brand crisis continues, till 2930? You guys are talking things without. I'm not kidding you. What happens if it does that, though? I mean, it can happen. You know that? It can. But okay. Okay. So let's see now. A 2023 release would be such a disaster for everyone involved. Thanks to COVID and games taking 5 to 7 years to make now, it feels like the PS5 era has barely started. I agree with both statements. Honestly, this AI devouring of RAM is going to harm on consumers' electronics and video game consoles indefinitely and show no sign of stopping. But Jason is also right, as I said, because I think very few people are excited about shelling out a tons of cash for the PS6 anytime soon. Chad, I got a question for you guys, and be honest with me. I'm about to pitch you all a question. I'm being serious about this question I'm about to ask, though. Why do they think that the next consoles won't be beyond the $600 range or something? I mean, I'm being serious though. I mean, you can have a digital console that can cost less, and and the digital console will be out there. But yeah, why would you think this is gonna be less than $600? I mean, reading this article, I'm like, come on, bro, seriously. Why do you think PlayStation will release a console less than than the $500 mark right now, the way it is? I mean, no matter what, especially with the graphics and everything that's coming around, right? Hey, user for games, what's up? Good morning. Um, with the prices of everything that's been out there, I mean, what do you think these consoles will release at less than 500 though? I mean, we're right now getting adjusted to what's happening. If that's because look, the PS5 Pro has whatever it is it has in it, right? Because we saw when they opened up the device, even Austin Evans says this is not a Pro. He opened it up and he saw that pretty much that's the same thing as PS5. They're charging you $750 for that shit. At first it was 700, now it's 750 though. I mean, if it was in the $600 range and all that stuff, I would have been like, oh, it's kind of there because the Xbox came out with 4 more terabytes, blah blah blah, and all this stuff. Like, okay, but damn, they're charging 700 for this. And the thing is, if you guys don't know what happens though, let me pitch y'all something interesting. What happens though? If you put a console out there for a high price, and the consumer starts buying it, the consumer starts using it, the consumer start grabbing all that stuff, they start picking that PS5 Pro, they enjoy that PS5 Pro. You know what they do? They start to write down these companies and they say, well, 700 seems to be a sweet spot for consoles. That's what they'll say though. And let's say, okay, let's have one for 550 or $600. But again, less than $500, I don't think so, Bobby. I don't think that's gonna happen, especially this day and age where people want to see, the best graphics out there. And in order to get the best graphics, of course, it's gonna get expensive. But all right, I mean, if you believe that the PS5, PS6, they're waiting for to release it, that it won't be that expensive, then go ahead, believe it. Yeah, the PS3 had a rocky does struggle with the PS3's or overly complicated cell processor, and that 600 price increase was a problem. There were rumors of Halo Reach coming to PS3 in 2010. Oh God, no, David, that's old news. No, no, no. But like I was saying though, chat, seriously, do does he think we're gonna get console less than 500? I mean, I hope so. I have my fingers crossed. No doubt. Seriously, I do. I hope that next year, we get consoles that are less than 500. For us to pick up and buy, have some fun and everything. But I don't know. I don't know. We're right now, and I always say this, and I keep on saying this again and again and again. We're right now in a weird year when it comes to gaming. No joke. Louis, do you think money will start money having PC releases? When haven't they money had anything though? When have they stopped though? I mean, that's the question though. And I'm being honest. So when have they stopped with that thing though? They have never stopped that, Harry. They have never stopped. But what I'm thinking is this though. I think they're delaying it because they got too much in storage and they want to get rid of it before they want to get the PS6 out. That's why they're counting for Grand Theft Auto. And chat, this is a theory Crazy Louis has. I could be right. I could be wrong. Will we ever know? I don't know. But I think that's what they're doing though. I think they're going to delay it not because of the RAM crisis. Because listen, at the end of the day, though, I mean, if a person likes a PS6 or PS5, and you got the Xbox coming out there, and we know this is going to be a pretty much expensive consoles, I mean, people are going to go ahead and buy it, and that's something we learned this gen. How do I know this? Because simple, you have an Xbox Series S, which is a pretty good fine console and it came out for $300, wasn't it, chat? $300 it came out, and you had a PS5 Pro. You have a PS5 digital that was at 400, and yet people prefer to buy the PS4 digital. I mean PS5 digital. I'm sorry. They went out there to buy the PS5 digital. No problem. They went and picked it up, digital and the physical one. They didn't look at the Series S. They didn't. And don't come around to me to say, hey, it's got less graphics and blah, blah. I would say this much. For the way they're playing games at 2K, they would have been happy playing games at 2K with the Series S. No joke. Even us with the Series X, we're playing games at 2K too. But of course, we prefer to overpower. That's the truth, though. And some of them are 4K, as David Cohen would say, because I know David Cohen would say, yes, there's a lot of games running at 4K. I get you. But a lot of these third-party games, though, are running on 2K. A lot of them are. So again, it would have been better for the Series S, though. You think they don't take that data and analyze it? Of course they do. Yeah. Jesse James Gunn says Sarah Bond already said Magnus will be premium price. They can hide the custom RAM into that price. The thing is, Jesse James, these consoles will be premium all though. No joke. It's gonna be hard to release a cheap console though. But, my friend, but if they can get that OS to run everywhere, there can be machines that can get the OS on the Xbox and can be really cheap, and people will probably go pick it up. But at the end of the day, though, you know what I mean. What I'm saying though about the whole Series S plus the PS4 digital, people picked it up, and yeah, I mean, if they got their library games and they love that console, they'll pick it up no matter what's the price. I mean, look at Xbox Rogue Ally though. The Xbox Rogue Ally X came out. It was $1,000, and I was like, I don't know, this thing's gonna sell, and it sold out. I actually was impressed by that. So if people are able to pick up a $1,000 device, an 800 PS5, will be nothing for them. So yeah, stop with this analytic crap. Try to believe it. Trying to believe that things might get better, and for what it seems though, for the way it seems to be going out there, things are happening. Things are not looking pretty well though right now. They're not. But let's see what happens. Like I said, this year is the weirdest year of gaming of them all. It's the weirdest year. because I do not I cannot sit here and think about like, okay, we're gonna get a price hike soon or not, or they're gonna be able to sustain this RAM crisis or not. I mean, shoot, we're in a big problem right here. We are. If Sony cared about Spider-Man and God of War will be on Xbox, Sony wouldn't be paying to keep Silent Hill off Xbox. Sony values the brand more than game revenue. Because the thing is, Harry, that if you look at it, PlayStation is the thing that really took Sony up to the roof because Sony was about to go bankrupt back in the 2013 days or 2020 days, right? I mean, 2013, 2010 days, sorry. They were in a really serious problem right there. So the PlayStation was the one who really took them to heights, saved the company, right? They literally saved the company. And now, they try to do their best to keep that PlayStation the way it is so people can keep on buying it, though. But the question is, for how long are they going to keep on going the way they are? Because right now, from what I'm seeing, there's been a lot of mindsets being changed out there. Ponies or gardens are starting to be fewer and fewer and fewer. I'm not kidding you. They're going to be fewer out there. They're not going to be as much because people are seeing what's happening though. And the way if game prices keep increasing and all this stuff keeps them happening, no matter how much they talk though, some of them will be able to pay it, and a lot of them will say, "No, I'm going to move up somewhere else so I can find them cheap." That's what's going to happen. Because again, remember, they lie a lot. So it says here, Sony care about, okay, let me see. The RAM and memory issue will hit the tech world hard, and price for the PS5, PS5 Pro, Xbox Series X and S, Switch 2 will go up in prices. Plus, PS Plus Game Pass price will go up. I don't want to say that too loud, though, because at the end of the day, though, we do not want another price hike in Game Pass. They got to stay still with that one. Totally still, at least for 5 or 6 years. I'm telling you, because if they do that, there's not going to be any way to defend that, though. They can pour up anything they want, though. It's still going to be mighty expensive. The PS6 and the Windows Xbox PC Madness will come out at PC pricing. Sony will mention be fully multiplied. Makes no sense to delay PC release because Xbox guys will be able to play those games. Makes absolutely zero sense to do that, of course. There's no promise RAM will be better in 2 years. Delaying consoles could just cause more problems and upset fans. 100%. Sony is very petty. They want Xbox brand to die. You know why they want it to die? Because they keep on evolving and doing things that they were probably planning on doing, right? The last 18 years. Because I remember my chat. I remember when Sony came out with the PS Now. I remember that Sony had it on its mobiles. I remember Sony had the PS Now on TVs. I remember Sony had all this stuff, but then all of a sudden decided to quit doing that, and Xbox picked it up and Game Pass just had a price tag. Where are they getting this from? I do not know, Safo. That is an interesting question, my friend. I do not know. They're just saying that in general, though, with all the price, with everything that's going on this year, they think there's going to be another price hike. And I say they better not have a price hike. They better not, because what else are they going to pour into it? I mean, what else is going to? Because what else do we need for value in Game Pass? We already got everything when it comes down to value. We got EA, we have Ubisoft Classics, we have the whole Fortnite crap, we have Xbox itself, though. So what else are they going to add into value, though, when it comes to Game Pass? I mean, I don't see anything else to add to it. Of course, COD is on there, which COD pretty much takes up a lot of space. JCD Rico, hey, good morning. What's up, JCD? How you doing, brother? Breaking news: the Game Pass games just dropped. Check it out. All right, baby, wanna check it out. Check it out. But yeah, but that's what I mean, though. Like, what else can they do with that, though? What else, Safo? Like, I promise you this. Here you go, Safo. You're in control. You see him out there, go choo 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 choo, go for it. Xbox could sell 50 consoles a month, and Sony would be paid up to keep games it off of it. Laugh out loud, yeah. Because here's the thing, though, and I'm being serious though about what I said though. Their console is their priority right now, and it's the thing that's keeping them alive, and it's the thing that's giving them the money to fix all the problems they have in the back though. Because remember, Sony as a whole is a hardware company. Look at the whole TV situation. I mean, they gave it to TCL. Right. When back in 2000s, they had a pretty good TV thing. I mean, I was like, oh, God. But yeah, let's see where that goes, my friend. Let's see where that goes. Seriously, I'm not kidding you. I want to see where it goes, though. Because, yeah, it is what it is. Mmm. Baby Money, send me that Twitter link on Discord. If not, I'll go search for it, no problem. But yes, delaying the PS6 though, I think they're delaying it not because of the shortages of RAM. I think they're delaying it because they want to sell what they have in stock. Because they probably have a shit ton of them in stock. And if they know they pull out a PS6 though, if they pull out a PS6, then I have to decrease the price of the PS5 in order for it to sell, and that will be a massive loss right there. That's what I think. I'm putting theory talk out here, and I'm telling you what I think though. And if my friends, if I could be wrong, cool. I mean, no problem because I'm just throwing theories out there. I'm not saying this is true though, but this is what I see. I'm not kidding you. I see that from 1,000 miles away. That's what I see though. Because the funny thing is, they think that Sony has had a good track record when it comes down to console sales, but if you sit down and do the math, they've been slowing down each and every year because before they were predicting 25. I don't know if you all hear the music, but I'm dancing to music though. I don't know why that music keeps on playing, but yes. Bam, bam, bam. It sounds horrible though, but so yeah, let's keep going. So like I was saying though, sorry for the music chat. It's common here that they go out there and play some music. I guess it's gone now, but okay. So yeah, where was I? So yeah, that's what I basically see though. From thousands of miles away, I see that they have more in storage in there because look, they were predicting back in the day that they were going to sell 25 million PS5s. Then it went down to what was it, 20 million, and then they dropped it down to 18, which it ended in 19.4, and it just keeps on decreasing. That number keeps on decreasing, and the more they produce, they got to sell it out. Because if they don't, it's going to take them a while. And that's easy. They go in, they see the track record of how it goes. And even though they had 92 or whatever the number is out there, that has slowed down by a lot, though. So probably they have in storage, probably like 110, 120 million consoles in storage. Probably they do so. So they're trying to slow that down, though, a bit. Slow down the PS6. Let's get rid of all these guys, and then we sell that PS6. There you go. You babe with the facts. Sony had a fire sale on consoles this last holiday period and still sold less than they did the same period at the year before. Yes. And they even track it like it was 1994. That's how crazy it is. So if there is a PS6 delay, it's not because of RAM shortages, my friends. It's because they got too much in stock that they want to get rid of. And the thing is, you will not know, or probably not know, that one day they'll probably say, okay, let's stop producing PS5s for a while because we got too much. We will not know about it. Like we did with the PSVR 2, because that thing was a filler though. Hmm. There you go, Safo. Because these retailers are starting to order less of them. Yep, they are. They are. They are. One thing I was impressed though while I was in the States though is that we were in the holidays. We were in the holidays. I was going through stores. I was seeing a lot of stuff, and I did not see like PS5s were selling that well. I did not see that. I saw PS5s in stores. I saw them fully stacked. I saw them there. I even let's see now. I think I took a picture of one that said there was a decision that said something. I mean, I took a picture of one and they said they had too many in stock or something. I think I took a picture of that though. If I can look for it. Um Game Pass drops. But yeah, I remember I took a picture of something. If I can find it though, I was in California. I saw it. And I was like, oh my god, look what they have here! And I was laughing so hard when I saw that. I was like, oh shoot! And I was like, Witcher 3 and Kingdom Come 2 coming to Game Pass. Witcher 3 again? Oh no, not again. They should have added Witcher 4 though. Ah! No, I'm just kidding, Chad. I'm just kidding. I'm messing, Chad. I'm messing. I'm just messing. I'm just messing. Witcher 3 again, cool. I already bought the cool edition from Witcher 3 though. That was pretty cool. So let me see if I can find that picture. Cause wait, why am I in December though? Yeah, okay, that's December 25th. Okay, so let's see if I can find it though. I think, yeah, here it is. Look, no joke. I took a picture. I knew I saw a picture out there. Hey, it's me, the bro boy Lewis. What's up, bro boy? And chat, I'm not kidding you. Look what it says. Look what it says, my friends. Look, it says right here, overstock area. The PS5 and the PS5. Let me see. That's a PS5 Pro. No, it's just the PS5 itself. It was an overstock area. So what does that tell you? If you got something that's overstocked, what does that tell you? They have too much. And this is, I'll tell you when this was this picture, January 3, right after the holidays. Right after the holidays. So yeah, that's my prediction, my chat. That's my prediction when it comes down to the lid of the PS6 and for the Nintendo Switch 2 price hike. That can actually happen because uh, and yes, I know consoles might get another price hike. They might. They might get another price hike. They might. They might. They might. They might. I don't know how it is, but the way it's coming and the way it's smelling, the way it's EU out there, because when I mean EU, it's because shit, RAMs are too expensive. There's going to be probably a price hike soon. And that's another one. Why hasn't PlayStation increased the prices? Because they have shipped enough to try to survive this RAM shortage stuff. That's what I think they did. They're trying to keep that price down as much as they can, though. Not like Xbox, which Xbox stopped production in China, and that's why probably so that because they were trying to reubicate. Oh, is it reubicate? Am I saying it right? I don't know. They're trying to like because the Spanish would say reubicar. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Reubicate, like they were trying to like move their because before it was in China and because of the tariff situation, now there's Vietnam is the one starting to build the consoles for them. So yeah, they went to Foxconn in Vietnam to get their consoles going. So that's a lot of PS5s. Yes, sir. Madden 26 in college football, 26 in Game Pass win. Oh, baby. Especially right after that Super Bowl. Which, Patriots, seriously. I don't know. But what do you think of my little statement on the high on Life 2 when they're talking about gaming sub services? What do you think of that little statement at the end of High on Life 2 when they are talking about gaming sub services? What do you mean? Are they making fun of Game Pass or endorsing it? Well, coming from High on Life devs though, I mean they were happy with Game Pass, and that's why they put your drop down part two. So probably they're endorsing it because at the end of the day, it was Game Pass all along. They got their game, moving around. They were happy with Game Pass because people talked about it. But yeah, chat. I mean, look, I don't think they're making fun of it. And and speaking of that, if they do make fun of it, remember High on Life. There are a bunch of trolls. No joke. I mean, you just play the game, you just laugh your ass off once you start playing it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The Switch 2 is for sure, since the Switch 2 is using the NVIDIA chip, so most likely. Yeah, look. I don't know what's going to happen this year. This is going to be a weird year in gaming when it comes down to hardware prices. It's going to be really weird. And one thing that worries me a lot is, chat, and worries me a lot. No, I've not seen it. Will the bro boys to drop it in? Um, One thing that worries me a lot, my chat, is this. I'm even zoomed in with this one because listen, I'm worried about this. Is that the devs grab the situation, right? Is that they grab the situation and say, okay, let's increase the prices of these games. That's something that actually scares me though. And it can happen though. It can. I hope it doesn't, but it can though. And I think they're waiting for that GTA 6 to drop so they can start increasing too. Because that's something that's going to be, Judas, where's I will in a minute. Because before that though, I wanted to cover this, but BB Money went on ahead and ruined the show today. Nah, I'm just kidding, BB Money. I'm just messing with you. So I'll talk about it real quick. So let me bring this up so you guys can see what's happening. So it was said out there, right? This And let's read about it right here, baby. Let's go. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Honey, honey. So this is what it was said though. Xbox teaser suggests Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 could come to Game Pass soon. Ooh. So pretty much, there was a thing that came out there, of Xbox like doing an announcement, like because they spelled deliverance on there, deliverance, and everybody was like, oh yeah, this, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is coming to Game Pass, all this stuff because they saw the word in there. And I'm not even gonna read the article because, like I said, BB Money ruined the show today. Thank you, BB Money. Thank you. Thank you. Microsoft has quietly increased the price of Xbox gift card for Microsoft Rewards users. Oh no, they talked about that a couple months ago. I remember I saw that though out there. They were going to increase a little bit of rewards. I think I did. We did see that, right, chat? 'Cause I mean, I have a feeling that I did see it because I'm saying it with a little bit of confidence though. Keyword could come. Oh, pause. That did not sound right though. So yeah, let me grab this and then Broke Boy will get to the news of High on Life. So let's see the word. Come on. Come on. Work, Louis, work. Disco Inferno. Oh, is it that? I don't know what that song goes, but yeah. Oh, news. Yeah. Oh, it's old news, New Jack. Okay, okay. I know that was happening. So let's go to Xbox. Xbox. Ah, here we go. So, like I said about that news yesterday, talking about that news yesterday, and yeah, and so I mean not yesterday, today. Sorry, bringing that up about the news today. About the whole situation about Kingdom Come Deliverance. I guess they dropped it out today when I started the show. No, but it's cool though. At least we're happy to see it though. So, coming to Xbox Game Pass. Oh shoot, y'all lost me now. Damn, baby money, what did you mention this game? I'm happy now. Let's go. Oh, okay. So we have Death Howl coming to Xbox Game Pass Freedom College Football 26. Let's effing go! The Witcher 3 100 Complete Edition, which I think Witcher 3 has been enough on Game Pass, but okay, cool, no problem. Play it again. That's cool. But this game, though, this game, I was really looking forward to playing this game. Damn it, BB Money, why did you have to show me this list today? BB Money, damn it, damn it, damn it. Why did you have to do that, though? TCG Card Shop Simulator. Damn, I've been waiting to play that game. Let's effing go! But wait, we got Resident Evil. Wait, we got Resident Evil Requiem to play. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Dice Million, Towerborn, Final Fantasy 3, and of course, Kingdom Come, Kingdom Come, Kingdom Come, Kingdom Come, Deliverance 2. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, chat, Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance is coming finally to Game Pass. Woohoo! I wanted to try out this game because seriously, I have an issue with this game, and that is, in order for you to get like the cool kills, I see like he stabs inside the armor and stuff like that. I want to see heads chopping off and arms chopping off, but I'll give it a go now since dropping the Game Pass, and if I like it, I will go ahead and purchase it because that's how Louis does. So yes, yes, I mean Game Pass is packed, baby. Let's go. What is this Dice Million game about, though? But that one go, I'm pretty excited about. That one though, I'm pretty excited. So, as Judas Roar said, and he asked with a lot of love, let's go find this for him. And let's look for the news of what Broke Boy said before that. Let me go pick this up. I go to General right now. So let's see now. Oh, we're jumping into X. X baby X. Bro boy, bro boy, they are trolling it, bro boy. They are trolling it though. They're they're making fun of the fans out there who talk about the little gaming services stuff. Oh, that's some funny shit. Let me put this up right here so you guys can see what's going on though. All right, here we go. Let's go. Oh, put them on.
Or did you get it for free with some deal? Hey, come on, you paid for the game. You might as well play all of it. Or did you get it for free with some deal? One of those game services, huh? I bet you're playing it on one of those game services. That's money out of our pockets, I'll have you know. I mean, yeah, they pay us a lot.
That's some funny stuff. That's some funny stuff right there. That's some funny stuff right there. Those guys that are hilarious. So you gotta love them. You gotta love them. You gotta love them. I mean, seriously, I life is one of those games. If you want to sit there, have a good laugh, you gotta play it. You gotta play it. No joke. You gotta play it. It's a really fun game. It is. I mean, the comedy and everything to it is too damn hilarious. It's like if you're playing South Park. I don't know if you guys ever played South Park: The Stick of Truth, which is one of the most funniest games I've ever played. The Fractured Butthole, though, it was funny but okay though, because like it got to a point where it was too long, and the jokes kind of started like feeling it got repetitive. But the Stick of Truth, though, out of all the South Parks, is my favorite one. So High on Life there is up there with that South Park game. It's so damn funny. It is, no joke. So yeah, let me put some gameplay now so you guys can see the gameplay of High on Life. Let me go see if I can find a channel. Finish the rest of the video? Uh-oh. I already got out of the video though. Okay, let me see if I can finish it up then. I think it's repeating though, but okay. Let's see though. Let's see now, because I don't have my headphones on. So there we go. Let me play it again for you guys. Okay. Let's go back. Alright, put the headphones on. Let's go see. Yay! Alright. We'll see what he says though.
I bet you're playing it on one of those game services. That's money out of our pockets, I'll have you know. I mean, yeah, they pay us a lot to put it on those things, like millions sometimes. But still, think about how much more money we'd make if everyone bought it too. We could make a third game, or something else entirely. What if we made Half-Life 3? I bet that's allowed, right? Valve's not doing it. Why not us? Why don't we make Half-Life 3? Come on, you paid for the game. You might as
Oh man. That's some fun. You see, stuff like that we need in games, you know? That stuff like that we need in games just to get us hyped up and say, yeah, let me go ahead and purchase it. You know, even the game is telling you, purchase me, damn it. And somebody had to say, you know, hey, but we got millions though. Oh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. I say, we got millions though. Now the problem is, Chad, the problem is the rating system. They really flunked the rating on this game. I don't understand why though. I do not know why they flunked the rating on this game though. I don't know, chat. I don't know. That's the thing I really don't understand. Why did they grab and try to like to talk bad about the game? No joke. I don't know. I do not know. But interesting though. Interesting. Why did that sound like SpongeBob? Good question though. But it did not sound like SpongeBob though, because I know what SpongeBob sounds. It's not it though. No, 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 no. Hmm. On my account, I just signed in. It come down with Xbox Series S is broke. Man, you broke the damn Series S though, baby money. And I don't know how did you break it, but again, we do not want to know how did you break a Series S. Seriously, we don't. Because that's funky though. How can you break a Series S though? Damn. I don't understand though. I mean, if it was a PS5, I could totally understand though. Don't come at me, don't come at me, don't come at me. But yes. No, Series S though? Weird, baby money. I mean, you'd probably be the first man out there who broke a Series S though. So let me go look for something up. So let's see what else is happening out there. Wow, we look for stuff that's happening out there. Let me just, go ahead and just. So Judas, I will put gameplay on here, but my friend, I will not put audio to it just in case though. So let's see. Gameplay. Let me just put gameplay down. Gameplay of High on Life. All right. Wow, it's not really that long. Interesting though. And I will you grab this from M Ice and Fire that has 4.56 million subscribers. Thank you for this video, my friends. I'm going to use this for a while. Just let you know so you guys don't come after me, and say I'm going to copyright strike you for playing this game, blah, 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 stuff like that. There's some people out there, do that. But yeah, I'll let the people have fun with this game right here. All right, thanks, guys. Thank you for that. So let's keep going. So like I was saying, I'm going to be looking out there for news and see what's coming up and around. So I love how everyone says the next Xbox needs to be 4K 60, and the Xbox Series X runs games at 4K 120 FPS. Forza Horizon 5 runs that LG OLED's Call of Duty plays 4K 120. The problem isn't the box. TJ, I know the problem isn't the box though, but at the end of the day, we need something that's easier for them to put the 4K 60 on. That's what I mean though, because these guys, I don't understand TJ. I don't understand why games are releasing the way they are. But at the end of the day, we just need something more standardized and much more simple for these guys, to have this. Uh, so have this just as a standard though, because seriously, we're tired of those 2K damn games. I'm not kidding you though. Ah. BB found the GTA 6 cancel, so he broke his Xbox. God, what? Oh no, no way. That cannot be true. That cannot be true. BB, you broke your Xbox because no way, my friend, no way, no way, no way, no way. So I got a question for you. After these 2 months, do you think that $30 is still a great value for Game Pass? I'm gonna keep on. I know I've asked that question before. I just want to hear your thoughts about it. Like, with the more things we see coming on Game Pass, do you think the $30 value is still there, or do you think it would have been better at 20? I mean, of course it would have been better at 20. What kind of question is that though? But yeah, these are so lazier. People don't have good TVs. Still got a TCL. Doesn't have to do with the TVs, TJ. The thing is, TJ, it's the dev situation right there. They need to get it working. My Xbox still work, everybody. Oh, you fixed it though. Oh, value is still there for me. All right, cool. Now I'm asking that question. I'll be serious though. I mean, if you find that value is still there, cool. I want to hear your thoughts because for me right now, the more I see the months go by, I'm still more convinced I see the value though, but I still find it expensive. I just don't. I really don't hope they don't increase that sucker because if they do, I'll be like, huh? It's just the HDMI don't show on the TV. Damn it, BB, get another cable. It could be the cable that's broken. Did you chew on it? What you do to the damn cable? Test it out with another cable, my friend. You gotta get another HDMI 2.1, or BB, you grabbed another HDMI cable, plugged it in. But you gotta get a 2.1 though, my friend. 2.1, not a regular HDMI. Oh, you have been? Oh, shoot. Joey, I'm sorry, my friend. I'm sorry. I did not see Joey. Well, Chad, we're going to have to flip this because, we can't be streaming High Life. We got Joey in the building. Let's go. Oh, we can still stream it, though. Let me go see. I got Joey in the building. Oh, my God, Joey, I'm so sorry, my friend. I did not see you. Joey, what's up, man? How you been, my friend? What's up, what's up, what's up? You're muted. You're muted. You're muted.
Oh yeah, I'm muted. Good morning. Good morning.
How are you, my friend? How was your trip?
It was great and bad at the same time, but it's fine.
Oh, it's not the cable. Then send it in, man. You probably, you know what it is, baby money. It probably happened to me because here's the thing, though. I gotta say this about the Xbox HDMI thing. Like, if the HDMI cable pulls on it too much, you can actually open a gap on the HDMI, and so you gotta kind of like move it around in order to start playing in order to start seeing the game. Because yeah, I had that problem with my Xbox because I installed the HDMI cable and I did not know, but that since it was pulling a little bit, it kind of opened up the gap in the HDMI, and so I gotta get that fixed one day though. That's the only problem I have. So questions: there's talk of to sabotage the console by putting a full copy of Windows onto it with Copilot. Do you think they will? Safo,
No,
is that no? You think they? Oh, you said no. They're not gonna put the Copilot in there, Joey? Or
no,
Windows?
no,
No, no.
no. Copilot is gonna be there, but it's not a sabotage.
Mm, it's just pony talk then. Okay, okay. But Joey, we were talking about uh earlier, about the PS6 being delayed, and I gave out a theory though. But I want to hear your thoughts on it. PS6 being delayed, Switch 2 price hike coming soon. What do you think?
I mean, we talked about it on WBG yesterday, and there could be a
Yeah,
whole bunch of reasons why it's being delayed. One of the reasons it could be delayed because Sony is like, dude, we don't want to build the box for $1,200,
it could be. Yeah.
and they're
Okay.
like, we're gonna wait it out and see if the prices goes down, and if it goes down, we can sell the box at a better price and make a profit, and people
Mm-hmm.
won't kill us. The other
Okay.
reason could be that they still have like more than half of their studio still making games and they still haven't released not one of them. So they're like, maybe we should wait it out, and wait until these games come out. And plus, there's still nine quote unquote 92 million people with these boxes that recently bought them. It's like what's like honestly, Louis, I don't see a reason why PS6 and the magnets should exist.
You don't see a reason?
I don't
Okay.
see a reason. I don't see a reason because I mean, look at High on Life. We're looking at the screen. That shit looks fantastic.
Yeah, it does. It's better. I mean, when it comes down to graphics, I keep on saying like graphically, I don't see them much. Like there's some when it comes to upgrades from this last generation to this one, it's more about details than anything. That's what I see though.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, the whole thing is like they have to find out how to study the frame rates, and
Mm-hmm.
that's up to them. That's up to the studios.
Yeah.
Maybe some of these studios must do what they did back in the '90s, like make development teams to understand the technology better
Mm-hmm.
and make better like assistance to for the engines and things like that
Mm-hmm.
to get more juice out of these boxes and better frame rates and things like that. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know. But I don't see a reason why we should have new boxes. But at the same time, I do see why Xbox should need a new box
And, okay. Why do you think they need it though?
because the Xbox Series X has been stained.
Has been staying. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
It's stained as a failure of a box, even though it isn't.
It
But
isn't. All right.
it's been stained to that point, and
Wait a minute. Is
and
that
it's not.
the
And
wait?
yes,
Is that the needler?
no, no, that's not the needler, but yes,
It looks like it though.
yeah, it looks like the needler. Yeah, I haven't played that part yet, so I don't know.
That's some funny shit. I
So
love I life.
um,
Yeah.
I'd say that the Series X and Series S has run its course.
Hmm.
Uh,
I
I
see that
still feel
too.
I still feel like Xbox and Microsoft did a bad job selling the box,
Hmm.
so
Hmm.
that's mostly their fault.
Hmm. Hmm.
But at the same time, I think they wanted to do it. They're like, it's on purpose. Like
Hmm.
I do feel this one is actually being sabotaged on purpose because this is like we're done with this. Let's move on.
Yeah, sometimes it
So
feels like that though out there. It smells like that. A lot of people, not only you, like I've heard it from a lot of people saying that though. But yeah,
so yeah, I and let's keep it real, Louis. Do you expect anything better? Not better, new after Magnus. I know it's not called Magnus. I know it. Magnus is the code name for the chip that
yeah,
he is making for the consoles. That's not the name of the box. We know this.
yeah.
It's I
I
think it's
mean,
Prime. Maybe it's
to
called
be,
name Prime. I don't know.
to be honest though, I like that name though. Or it could be called Xbox Day One. Okay, so yeah, I had to throw that in there. But
Terrible name.
I know it's a terrible name, yeah. But I like the name Magnus though. They could call it Xbox Magnus. That'd be a tight name, better than Series X or One X or One S or
I,
Series S. You know.
that's the intro. I didn't even play the entire intro. I just put it for a second and went back.
And yeah, Safo says I disagree. The media played a huge part in that. Yeah, the media played a huge part in that too. I mean, it's like everything, but again, Xbox too. Like everything just jumped and just against the whole Xbox series and everything. It was just god awful. Oof, especially with the Series S though. I mean, I even said it because I was talking a little bit about this earlier about the because people say that or like on the Paul Tassi article, he says that are people willingly ready to pay 150 bucks for a console. I said, my friend, listen, if a pro,
$150.
no, it's 850, 850.
Uh-uh.
So I said this, if people are willing to buy a device that costs $1,000 with a rug outlet, and if they're willing to buy $700 or $750 for a pro, I mean, $850, it's like they're ready for that. I mean, if people want to go ahead and jump for it, they'll go for it. And if they still believe that there's going to be like boxes out there beneath 500, that at PlayStation or Xbox will create it, I don't know. I have a feeling that we're not going to have less than $500 boxes. I know it's going to be 500 and beyond, though. I have
I
that feeling that exchange is
I,
going to be
ju-
like that.
I literally opened Twitter like
Yeah,
just now,
yeah,
and I saw on the other DMs that we are in
yeah.
that the Asus ROG Ally has been given a price increase nearly $200 more in
Mm-hmm.
Japan.
In Japan, yeah, Japan.
So it's already $1,300 in Japan.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They already got a price increase, yeah. And that's the thing, though. I keep on saying, like,
That's crazy.
on this gen, though, like right now this year, I don't know where things are going to go, because I mean this year alone, I don't know if we're going to get more price hikes on the boxes. I mean,
Yeah,
Nintendo Switch is about to get one. That's what they're saying. That the
yeah,
regular
that's a
price.
it's a
Yeah.
it's a rumor that they're gonna do it. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Sony
Yep.
is the only one that I don't know if they're gonna do it.
But I have a funny theory out there, and I wanted to pitch out to you too about the PS6 being delayed, though. And I said this earlier today, and I said that that's my theory is the big delay on the PS6 could be since they have shipped so much PlayStation's 5 that if they do release a PS6 now, they're gonna have to decrease the price on this PS5 because, of course, they're trying to get that out of the way, right? They're trying to sell that out. So that's actually one of my biggest theories, and thinking that GTA could be the game that should help them push those consoles out there. So that's why, for me, they're delaying this because of that situation. Because I mean, when I was in California, I even showed everyone a picture, me going through stores, hopping through stores, and everything. I saw PlayStation 5s in with a sticker on it saying overstock area. And I was like, wow, they're overstocked with this machine. And then this is January 3rd, right after the holidays. Holidays, you know how it was with holidays and consoles, like, whew, they went away real quick. They were sold. I mean, it would have been
Yeah, but price increases won't come to boxes that already been bought.
exactly. That's the thing, though. So that's what,
So
yeah.
if those are in stock, the price is already set for those boxes. So there's not going to be any
Hmm.
price increases, and those are going to sell either way. So I don't know. That's
Yeah, but
not a bad theory, but I don't know. Maybe.
they could have been having a lot of stock over there on PS5 because something that I read last year and I saw that in order for like with the tariff situation, they shipped out a bunch of consoles to warehouse, right? In order to keep the prices the way they are. And so what I'm thinking is there's still overstock, with all those consoles because look what happened in Black Friday, though. They compared it to 1994 and when it came down to console sales. It wasn't that really that good, even though they decreased the prices. So probably they're full of stock of it. It's going to take a while for them to sell, and that's why they're thinking of delaying the PS6, a couple of years later, in order for those PS5s to
I don't
set
know. I
out.
don't. Know. I think they're delaying because of economics.
Economics, huh? I think it's because of that. Because at the end,
It is what it is. It's like it's not economically. It's not feasible right now.
yeah.
It's not worth it right now.
But
They have a product out there that is selling. They
yeah.
don't have another product out there that is competing with them at
Hmm.
all. Let's put it this way: they are still the most stronger console out there. It's not
Hmm.
like Xbox came out with a mid-gen refresh and is more powerful than a Pro. They're like, hey, you know what? On the power narrative, we're losing. On the price, on the competing side of selling against another console, where we're not competing. So
Hmm.
what's the point of bringing up a new box? And a new box will come up with its own hurdles, like stock issues,
Hmm.
fighting against scalpers, marketing, that is money,
Hmm.
the whole thing, everything that just to bring out a new campaign for the new console, that is money. New dev kits for the developers, that is money. So and I just think it's just an economic reasons. Like,
Yeah.
dude, we're selling the consoles. Nobody's competing with us. We are the strongest console out there. Nobody's competing with us on that. So what's the point? I think it's just an economic reason. And I
Yeah.
think they'll change. I think they'll change their minds once Xbox moves along and Magnix comes out, or whatever the name of the console is. Because when it comes out, eventually GTA will be played on our box.
Hmm. Joey, will you get that box day one though?
No.
No, Joey's gonna wait on this one. No.
I'm having problems with the ROG. You think I'm gonna be able to buy a fucking $1,200 to $1,500 box?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I'm about to go fund me on that one, like for real.
Just say you need a new tooth, or hey, why don't you do this? Sell your Xbox.
No.
Let's sell
It's gonna be
your.
as much as it's hard to me to say it and admit it, but I might be a little bit outpriced on that one. But I'll try to get it eventually.
Yeah,
As hard as gonna probably be for me. I'm
yeah, it's
not
gonna
gonna.
be hard
I'm
for
not,
us though.
plus. You know our situation is not sold in stores for us. There's not going to be a day one
Mm.
launch for this shit. Not
No,
like the
we
not like the PlayStation fucking Pro down here that fucking midnight release on that shit, and there was lines for the fucker, or the Switch 2. No, nobody cares about us Xbox fans in that regard. And
no, they don't care
unfortunately,
about us.
and
No.
unfortunately, it's gonna be like, hey, you know what? I gotta wait for it and save for it. Hopefully,
Yep.
nothing bad happens on my side when it comes to my
Mm-hmm.
personal life,
Mm-hmm.
and nothing breaks. They
Nothing
get
breaks.
I get a salary raise.
Gets in the car and that the Batmobile
No,
we
no,
always
no, no, no,
wanted.
no, no. The car doesn't break at all. Nothing happens. No. Washing machine stays. It's fine. The fridge is fine because shit starts to break out of nowhere. I win the
Always.
lottery. I win the lottery and stuff. Everything goes as perfectly as it can. I'll
Mm-hmm.
get the magnets eventually, and that won't be like year one, not months later, year two. Shit, I might get the madness year three. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
Because yes, magnets might cost $1,200 for you guys. For me, I don't even know. I'm afraid to ask, to be honest. But I might as well go to
Yeah.
a PC. I think it will be easier, more cheaper and easier just to build a monster PC at this point. But I don't know.
Joey's gonna build a monster PC. He's gonna get the 7090 RDNA 22.5.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Right now, I'm not gonna think about that because I got
Yeah, we
my
can't think about. I mean, we don't have to worry about it until it gets announced. I always say this. Let's wait till it gets announced. If it gets announced, we'll go for it and see. Because the good thing about this, and I keep on saying though, at the end of the day, you have the time to save money. You do.
Yeah, I said that before. Like, yeah, I'm saving, and then out of nowhere, like, yeah, I gotta break the biggie bank. Fuck. Say, shit happens.
Well, the pro boy says in Discord. Of course, KCD2 is coming to Game Pass. I just bought this over for the weekend for $100. He bought the collector's edition of Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance. Oh God, how it's coming to Game Pass. And Pickles showing you a sweet controller of Neo 2, which is the G7 Pro 8K PC. Huh? It says here wireless esports controller for PC, and it looks like the Xbox controller. Nice. Nice. All right, Boss X says, sell your consoles. Yep, they're gonna sell it. Yeah, the question is, who's gonna buy it from us though? No, I'll be honest with you. If the next console comes out, right, I'll probably keep my Series X and just have it like another TV though for the nephews and everyone to see. I mean, I'm not gonna sell it because the funny thing is about the Series X and all that stuff here. I don't know if it happens to Joy. If we sell it, we won't like for you guys. If you take it in, they'll probably say we'll receive it for 300. But for us to see 300 for that box, though, is gonna be tough. You gotta sell it for
Nobody.
real cheap.
And who's gonna buy an Xbox on my side? Nobody gives a fuck about it.
Here too. Nobody gives a damn. I mean,
I've I've seen Facebook Marketplace and the other sites that sell things,
yeah,
and Xbox. The only thing you see from Xbox are the controllers because PC gamers.
yeah, that's it. That's it. I would say RPA sacrifices Xbox. I'll give you an example. Let me go
I
look
mean,
from.
I'm not saying nobody wants one. That's an
Yeah.
impossibility. That's a mathematical
Mm-hmm.
lie. But it's not as easy if I put out a PlayStation 5 out there. Like, hey, I'm selling my PlayStation 5 half the price, 3 4 games, 2 controllers.
Mm-hmm.
People are gonna jump on it. So it's a
Let me go
different situation.
type in Xbox. Let me see how much. Well,
And
listen.
I think I'm gonna say here right now. Once I get my ROG and once I get the new Xbox, the Prime, the Magnus, the Xbox Day One, whatever it's called, I think it's gonna be my last console.
Really? You think so?
I think
Why?
so. Because I don't see past 2030 what gaming is going to be with a box with no one except Nintendo
Except Nintendo?
and barely that. I don't see a PS7. I don't see a Julius Caesar Xbox. I don't see one.
A Julius Caesar Xbox.
No, I don't. I don't see a future with boxes in 20, after 2035. I don't see it. Technology is moving too fast. Even with the memory shortages, I don't see it. So
You don't see it? Uh
I
oh.
don't see it.
You don't see it? I see more cloud forced upon us. That's what I
Yeah,
see there.
and also that the more I'm playing, the more I'm going back. I'm playing older games more than new games.
Yeah,
So
that's the thing though, and that's why backward. That's why they want to keep going with the backwards compatibility thing because seriously, it's like. And it's funny because I remember this meme, and I always say this like in a joking way, but it's actually a true meme. I saw a guy, it was like a cartoon thing, a cartoon meme. I saw a guy picking up, I think it was a time of 40, 90, or 59. I don't know which one it was. I don't know, it was a graphic card that had a 90 in it. He goes out there and he picks up this big, badass graphic card, and you see him all happy going home, unboxing it. Then he drops it into the PC, and once he turns on the PC, guess what he was playing, Joey, on his PC? Guess what game?
Counter Strike.
Counter Strike, my ass. He was playing Super Mario Bros. From Nintendo. He seriously, they bought that graphic card to play a NES game, a NES, where you could have played it with like a 1080 or 1070 or probably 1040, whatever it was back in the day, like one of those really old graphic cards. I don't know. He would have played that with that graphic card. But yes, he bought it to play those games. And it's true, though. A lot of these guys buy these big cards, but at the end, they're playing more emulated games than anything, old games. They are. They are. It's crazy. And a lot of us, are missing the old games. I keep saying this about this generation. Like, I keep bringing it up. Like, we need games that have a shorter story to it, not too much of a big open world games. Because I know a lot of people like open world games, but drop instead of releasing 20, drop at least release five of those big open world games. Five of those, 10 of those short, great story games, stuff like that. We need stuff more and more of that, though. We need it. We
There
need it.
is.
Hmm?
There's a lot of open world games released in a year.
There is too much, yeah, too much. I say it's too much, too much. You get tired of it
It's
from how
not that
much you get.
it's not that it's too much, and that's the thing though. Like,
Yeah,
we're like, yeah, it's too much or too little of this. The thing is, these studios come up with the ideas. They think they're good ideas, and in their hearts, they think it's gonna work. So I can't fault them for a studio for trying. Even the guys on High Guard, like they really thought they have a good product. I'm not saying the game is not fundamentally bad nor broken. It just I think it came out at the wrong time. Like people don't want these type of games no more. You're saturated the market, and it's like, dude, it's like eating fucking rice and beans every day now. Like every dude, come on, enough. Rice, beans, and chicken. Rice, beans, and chicken. Like, dude, we having this way too much. Can we change the menu? And that's what
yeah.
these gas games have turned into. Like another
Hmm.
gas game, another gas game, another
Another
gas.
gas game, another Souls game, another.
Yeah, even the Souls game, it's been like, dude, again? Like, come
Again,
on.
yeah. Like how
It,
many
like,
times?
there's no other genres out there, so it's like, and
Yeah.
then they shut us up with one of those games. They're like, oh, another gas game, but the gas game turns out to be fantastic, like Arc Raiders,
Yep. Okay, it's
right?
pretty good. Yeah.
And so it's like, out of 10,
Mm-hmm.
one may survive, maybe one.
Maybe one.
And
Yeah.
this year, and I don't know. I feel like gamers also they're like hungry cult villagers that each year there must be one game that must be sacrificed and killed. And this year it's Highguard. This is the year we sacrificed and killed. Next year is
Yep.
gonna be another. Next year is gonna be another game.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
and it's gonna happen every year. There's gonna be one game, There
Mm-hmm.
we can come together
Mm-hmm.
and fundamentally murder the game. And it happens every year. We have to sacrifice it to the gaming gods. And the year before was Concord,
Is with the jokes. Good morning, Xbox is dead.
and then this year was High Guard. Yeah, Xbox is dead.
That's what they
The
say
the
all
i-
the time. It's
I'll
always
say
dead.
this: the
No.
idea of Xbox that we had when they bought ZeniMax and ABK was a
Yeah.
totally different idea that we had that what would happen.
Mm-hmm.
The Xbox is 360. The idea of how the Xbox was gonna man and run around in these streets, that idea died. Now this is corporate
Mm-hmm.
X. This is like the WWE era, right?
Yeah.
Now we have the corporation, right? The evil corporation with Vince McMahon and his goons and shit.
And it's goons, yeah.
And this is the Xbox we got right now. We got the corporate Xbox. So and
Uh-oh.
we got to see what happens. But
Well, we need, you know what we need, Joey? We need the Rock to come back and lay the smack down on everyone out there.
The Rock was part of the corporation.
Exactly. He was part of the corporation and he left, remember?
I never
Oh,
was a fan of The
Lord.
Rock, not even in wrestling, but yeah, sure.
Oh, Pickle says
I,
Avatar Frontiers just got out of the Game Pass. Nice, nice, nice.
I'm not playing that game. Like that game interests me
Gamers,
nothing. The
you don't like
movies, not interesting.
Avatar? You don't love
Not even,
Avatar?
not even the movies. I fell asleep.
Hey, man, those movies were great, though. About
Are they?
I don't remember what it's about though, because I didn't like it. I'm just messing with you. I did not like Avatar that much though, and they go for long. Like every time I go to movie theaters, I gotta wear what's that thing called? I gotta order that Amazon thing, right? For you go when you go to stadiums, you put it on there so you don't miss the game. If you gotta
Uh,
pee,
what?
stadium packs. I gotta buy a stadium packs for that movie though. Damn, it's so damn long.
I don't. I tried watching the first one. I didn't see it in the movie theaters though.
Yeah, I
I,
didn't either.
my
I didn't
cousin
either.
bought like when the Blu-rays were relatively.
Was it 3D though? If you did not buy it 3D, you weren't part of it though.
Well, hold on, let me explain. So I saw the first one on Blu-ray.
Hmm.
To be honest, the only Blu-ray that I've seen that looks that neat and clean. And I'm like, all right, it looks pretty. I fell asleep. And that movie's not for me. Then I did go see an IMAX 3D, the second one, because I took my kids. We went as a family. Blah blah blah. Everybody loved it, and I was over here using my phone. I just
Mm.
saw the action scenes, but the story itself, I'm like, I haven't seen Ash in Fire. I think his name is. I don't know. No, so no, I don't care for Avatar. But hey, great! It's on Game Pass. You can test it out. Good.
Test it out. Yeah, become an avatar. Stick your
Yeah.
thing in the animals. I didn't even know how to say that though, because it was still, no matter how I say it, would still be inappropriate. But yes, for you to connect with the animal.
Use your ponytail and connect it. That's what you're gonna say.
Oh, it's the ponytail though? I thought it was something else though.
I don't know. I know. No, no. You connect your ponytail.
Oh, you connect the ponytail. Oh, that's what it is, though. I
Yeah,
don't know. This guy- no, it's just
but if it works the same as a cloaca. A cloaca is the one
Mm.
hole for everything.
Oh, damn. This is not going well, though.
Yeah, yeah. I think frogs have that, and it's one hole for everything. One hole to take a shit, one hole to piss, one hole to have sex. And I think the same thing with the Avatar thing. I'm not. I'm not. Don't quote me
Colonization.
on that shit. Don't. Yeah, that's all about colonization. Yeah, I know that's true. But anyway, very-
Anyway, let's move it on. Oh,
no,
let's
I'm
quit. Let's
joking.
let's quit talking about hoes and connecting things with hoes and that's up. Yeah, let's just move away from the whole situation. So, Avatar is a great IMAX experience. No real need to buy them, but experience them in theaters. I did experience the second one in theaters, and to be honest, though, I was so desperate to get out of that movie, especially that scene where they were like swimming with the whales. I was like, do I
I
need
did.
this in my life? Please,
I did.
no.
I did see on IMAX Dunkirk. Jesus Christ, that movie looked beautiful. I don't see that many movies on IMAX because the movie theater that has it, it's kind of far away from where I am, and it's like, okay, hold on. I'm not saying IMAX is not great, but is this movie actually worth it watching, paying that much for IMAX? And not all the movies are really filmed with IMAX in mind. There's only one motherfucker actually does that, and that Christopher Nolan. So let's say the Odyssey, the movie he's making, I will be seeing that on IMAX. But I'm not gonna watch IMAX to watch. I don't know what's the other movie. The like the what's the movie I saw recently?
Hmm.
Fuck.
What was that movie you saw recently? I don't know.
It's a Disney movie.
Disney movie. Uh oh. Which one though? I mean, I remember I
Well,
saw.
the animal Zootopia. I ain't gonna spend money on Zootopia to watch a fucking. I'm not gonna spend money to watch Zootopia and IMAX. Crazy, but yeah. What's the topic, Louis?
I don't know. We're talking about Avatar. We're talking about how they connected to what, and yeah, it was going downhill after that. And then we're back to the movie Zootopia and stuff like that. And but the topic of today is a PS6 delay. And now there people on here saying that Microsoft announced a significant price increase with all commercial 365 on Office effectively July 1st, 2026. The price. Oh shit! Everything's. Hey, wait a minute. What? Oh hell no.
What's the breaking news?
Wait. That they're saying that MS reward points have increased, but I think we talked about this a couple. Not me and you, but I don't know if I talked about this a couple months ago. That we're going to increase the reward points, weren't they?
Hold on, let me read.
Yeah, they're saying it in chat though, because I
By
know.
the way, by the way, on Game Pass just dropped.
Yeah, we
Uh,
talked about that, my
did I,
friend.
okay, my bad.
Yeah, but
Anyway,
bring it. I know we talked. We just they
no, no,
dropped
no.
just dropped out on the list though. They dropped the list
I'm
of
trying.
Kingdom Come.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
trying to look for the whatever you're talking about the Xbox, Microsoft thing. I don't see anything. I do not see una mierda. Where is it?
Hmm. What are we looking for? Let me see though.
The price increase. Okay, I see something now. Oh, and move. Fucking shit, and move.
They're saying in the chat though. They're saying that chickens too. One spot where everything happens. Chickens too. What do you mean chickens? Huh? What's up, brothers Grimm? How you doing, bro? What's up? What's cooking? I really like the
Ro-
museum in HOL two. A creative way of recapping HOL one. Hmm.
Rock Ally gets a price. What the fuck?
Increase.
Motherfuckers, why would they do that?
What happened though? Send it.
No,
Send it. Send it.
no. It has nothing to do with video games. It's like they put like just in peace. They put a picture of Jeff Hardy and is like he died and some shit. And somebody like, oh, in a different universe and Instagram. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing, bro?
They just get. Oh, they killed Ice Cube several times.
Oh,
They
but
killed
don't
him.
do that, bro. But anyway, Rock Ally X gets the first price increase, limited to one region for now. Uh huh. Okay. I don't see anything else about anything else for Blue.
So here it is. I just found it. I just found the news. I'm gonna pause this for a moment, my friends, and we'll get to this right now.
Okay. Microsoft has quietly increased the price of Xbox gift cards for Microsoft Reward users.
Hmm.
That's okay. That's it. I don't give a fuck because I don't even have access to that shit.
Oh, True Shroom is performing a security thing. The
Uh,
website uses servers to protect malicious bots. Verified you're human. Okay, I'm human, bro.
yeah.
What's up?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. Nobody gives a shit. No.
Okay.
Next. Uh. What else?
Yeah, that's what's happening out there, though. Because I mean, I have Microsoft Reward points. I do use them. Hey, hey, I use them. How? I don't know. I don't know how I got to it, but I know I found a way to
Yeah.
get to it.
I spent mine buying games. I spent mine. So.
Oh, you spent yours, yeah. So let's see now. See, it's just that you can't leave reward program alone after removing the option to use reward points for directly for Game Pass subscriptions last year. Microsoft now made it set so playing gift cards with rewards points is more expensive. I think they talked about that a couple months ago. That was going to happen.
Yeah. You need more points to get.
Yeah.
Well,
I
you know
mean,
what?
that
People
means
in the
you
chat
you
want
got to move.
people. People in the chat wants go ahead read it.
Hmm? The reward
People,
points price increase on the Xbox gift cards appears to have rolled out in multiple regions overnight. Recently accumulated enough points for a $25 gift card, which was around 29,445. I was going to use this on Promise Mascot Agency, which I have been assured is one of the Xbox best Xbox games of 2025. But as of this gift card now costs 30,995 points. Others across the internet have noticed a price hike too. It's only 1,000 point increase though. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Tell me if it increased like 20,000 points, I'd be like, damn, that's a lot. But just 1,000.
if Microsoft really it bothers them and they increase the price for the points, how about you to remove the points and be happy?
Exactly. Remove them.
Yeah, if it really bothers you, you have to increase the points, which is stupid. Let's be honest, it's
Yeah.
stupid. Just remove the damn points and make everybody pay like everything else. Jesus Christ, it's ridiculous.
But I mean, if you want those points though, I mean, if it's not that much of an increase, only like 1,000 or something like that. I mean, it's not that much though. So yeah, it's not that much though.
They're increasing or making it, they're increasing the ways to get free shit. Like, dude, really? Like, if that bothers you that much and you need to increase it, dude, how about you just cut it off? Like, it's just dumb. Like, I know a lot of people use it, and God bless them. But if it bothers you that much, just cut it off. That's just a dumb. I don't know. Increasing something that is imaginary to get something.
Hmm.
Come on, man.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on. I mean, come on. Come on. I mean, look, listen, guys. If it was look, if it was like an increase of 15,000 points just to get like a 125 gift card, let's say they increase it 50,000 points, I get it, but it's just like it's a couple hundred though. I mean,
It's
it's
like a petty thing to do. It's like, what, really?
yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just a couple hundred, and to be honest, though, it's like what Julie says though. I mean, why increase it by just a couple points though? Just say I don't get it. I don't get it. I seriously don't get it though. I seriously don't. Well, back to high on life now. Oh Lord, Jubei says I'm at like 500K points. I mean, I have enough points. I have like 100 and something thousand points there. And to be honest though, I've used it like one time to buy something because I mean, if I want to buy something, just go ahead and pick it up. Because, like I say, there's too many sales out there. There's too many things happening, and at the end of the day, though, I'm not. I'm a guy that quit buying games day one. It's been a while since I like sit there. Let me go buy this game day one. I mean, right now I'm picking up Resident Evil Requiem. That's gonna
It's
be
the
the
only one.
first. It's the only one I'm picking up this year. To be honest, it's the only one I'm picking
Yeah.
up this year.
It's the only one that is worth buying right now.
Right now, yeah. I mean, I know a lot of people are looking forward to Crimson Desert, which of course is a fantastic, good looking game. I don't know if I'm gonna pick it up, but I want to play Resident Evil first, and then move to the next one. Yep. That's what I'm thinking though. What's up, Grizz? I'm at 20 to 1,200. I can turn to every cent every 2 months now. They just dropped Avatar on Game Pass. Yes, sir. We saw that. We saw that Avatar just dropped in the Game Pass, baby. Let's go. But yeah, like I was saying though, ah, I mean, look, the increase is not that bad though. I mean, yeah, I hate
No,
increases, but
it's not. It's not
it's not even that bad. It's not a bad increase when
it
if you
looks
look
like
at
a
it.
petty thing to do. That's all.
Yeah, it looks like a petty thing to do. Yeah, I mean they should have not done it at the end of the day, but it's only like a couple hundred though, or 1,000. If you told me it was 50,000 and beyond, I would have been like, no, 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 take that thing off. We don't care anymore for points. We're not gonna be grinding that much to get those points though.
It's like when you went to the arcades and you won a whole bunch of tickets. And like, hey, I want this. I don't know this prize, and the guy's like, yeah, it's not 500 tickets no more. It's gonna be 510 tickets. Like, really, dude? I don't know. It feels like a petty thing to do, but whatever.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I see though. That's what I see. Yeah, I agree with you right there, 100% though. So, Grizz, he says, fire Big B. What did Big B do though?
Big B is fine. Let Big B live.
Let BB live. Joey, I don't know how this. Well, I mean, he told me he broke his Series S though. I mean, he said he's gonna get it fixed though. I don't know how he broke it though. Unless if he, had the HDMI cable pulling on it really hard. That's what he said, it was an HDMI issue. But I think it's beyond that issue though. But yeah. You
You have
know,
to test two things. Grab that same HDMI cable, test it on something else. If it works, then it's your HDMI port, and most likely it got desoldered. Like it got desoldered from the board, and you got to solder right back. I would have done that shit for free with you, but because I do know I'm not like not an electronics expert, but I know my way around certain things, and I do solder my shit. So I would have fixed that for you for free, but no.
no. Yeah, that's what it is though. But yeah, Joey. I mean, I got a question for you, Joey. Right now, and I asked the chat this earlier. Do you think the value of Game Pass is actually getting better because with everything that's dropping in there, or not? Or do you still think it's still a little bit too expensive?
Value is it's what's the saying?
You think you feel like it's still the same?
Value, no, no, what's the saying? Like value is the eyes of the holder, some shit like that.
Yeah, values in the eyes. I don't know what the saying is though. But yeah.
Oh, if 30 bucks still gives you value,
Hmm.
I mean, they just dropped Kingdom Come Deliverance. How much is Kingdom Come Deliverance right now on the Xbox?
Let's go. Let's go do a search.
Let's do some math. Let's do some math.
Yeah, let's do the math. And plus, you got Space Marine too. That was on there. That was a pretty good
No,
thing.
no, no. Let's do the math of this month, which I think Space Marine with this month too. So okay.
I think so too, though. Right now is $60 on Steam, though.
Okay, so 60 plus. How
Oh, yeah.
much is High on Life?
No, wait a minute. Hold on. My bad. That's on Steam, my brother. But on Xbox, it's $70, my friend. $70 for that game. How much is
Uh,
High on Life, though? Let's go see. High on Life 2. High on Life 2 is on Steam is 60. Wait, that game is. Oh, it's 60 on Xbox, too. 60 on Xbox, my friend. Wow, that game
60
got.
on X. All right. How
Yeah.
much is the other games?
Much as the other games, oh lord! I mean, if I sit there and do the math, let's say 30, because Witcher's old though. So if the Witcher's old,
Well, which is like 7.99 right now.
7.99. Yeah, that's it. The
Yeah,
Witcher's
that,
old. The
that
Witcher.
game is cheap as fuck right now. That game
That
is
game
only.
is cheap. Let's get it away. Let's not think
So
about
what
that
you
game.
do?
Hmm.
So what you do? You grab the launches, all of them, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you divide those,
Yep.
and yeah, I think it's still good value. 30 bucks is still a good value, but it depends on what you're gonna play out of those.
Hmm. What are you gonna play out of those though? I mean, if I sit there and I think like, what would I do this month? Like if I had nothing to play though. To be honest though, Joey, I'm ashamed of myself. I gotta tell you, I'm ashamed of myself. I fell into a trap yesterday, Joey. I
Mm.
fell into a trap. I don't want to tell you what a trap I fell in because you'd probably be laughing at me or something. But you know what? I'll come out. Let's just say it though. So Joey, yesterday,
You're gay.
what?
You're gay.
No.
Uh,
Yeah.
why are you? Tell the truth, Louis. Why are you gay?
Huh? I'm always happy though.
That's what the gay word means.
Yeah, exactly.
Happy man.
So happy man all the time. Let's go. So like I'm saying though, I'll tell you what game I fell into, and man, I seriously sat there for 3 hours and played this game, Joey. Three
What game?
hours. I don't know. I don't know why the Xbox is taking the time to start up. It's being a little slow today. I
What
get that.
game?
Oh, okay, I'll tell you in a minute. I forgot the name of it. I'll be honest though.
I went back to Diablo.
I wish I went. Oh, you went back to Diablo? Which one? Diablo
Yeah,
4, Diablo
yeah,
2, Diablo 3,
Diablo 2.
Diablo 2. How is it?
Because of the Necromancer DLC. That motherfucker is OP.
Really?
Oh yeah. Huh?
Are you talking about the Warlock or the Necromancer?
The Warlock, my bad. The Warlock.
Oh, the Warlock kicks ass. Nice. The game is
You-
called Star Sand Island.
Excuse me?
Star Sand Island.
Epstein Island, Louis. You were part of.
Star Sand Island. Star Sand Island. Epstein.
Yo, speaking of Epstein Island, where the fuck was that? You're close to those islands, motherfucker.
Am I? I don't even know what that shit is though.
I think it's in the Virgin Islands in the Caribbean. Watch out,
Oh,
Louis. I know
okay.
you. I know. I've seen you in white parties. I've seen you in a. I've seen you in white parties, motherfucker.
Oh shit! I don't know what happened though. The Xbox doesn't want to sign in. So yes, I'm playing this
So
game
my turn
called.
on real quick.
So the game is called Star Sand Island, Cozy Gaming Day, and that's thanks to Grizz because Grizz
What
was
is it?
talking about it in the chat though.
Is it on Game Pass?
Yes, it is.
Let's check it out. Let's see.
Oh God, no! Please don't. Uh oh. Uh oh.
Let's
Oh God.
see. Why is it taking long? What the fuck?
I don't know what's going on though. It's like it's crashed though. I'm gonna reset it all the way.
Game Pass doesn't load. What the fuck?
Uh
And I
oh.
know it ain't me because I got a video right here. I got the stream right here.
Yeah, it's not us though. I got 400 Mbps on internet, so this cannot be me though.
I got a gig. What the fuck?
No, I don't know what's going on though. I don't know what's
Oh
going
fuck!
between
It's not
us.
loading. Let me see the store. The store's fine. The Game Pass crash? You can't crash.
We can't crash
Yeah,
it.
look at it. We're having troubles getting to stuff right.
I
Just
don't
give me
know.
a
Wait,
yeah.
Louis like Star said, "Thank you, Grizz. Now I'm addicted to the damn game. I mean, yesterday, you know what I did? Oh God,
Yeah. Even saying that on my own games. How dare you? What? Let me restart. What the
uh
fuck?
oh. It's like I know it's like Harvest Moon, but I like this though. Yep, I think Xbox is having some problem. I think Xbox is crashed though, because I can't
My
even.
Xbox is slow too. Oh shit.
Uh oh. Uh
Oh
oh.
shit.
Uh oh. I
Ah
guess
shit.
Joey. Uh,
AI is taking over, guys. It's happening.
it's happening. Oh. Well, Joey, I don't see any missiles flying around yet. For
Who's, who said?
missing.
Wait, hold on. Who says that? Who says the AI is gonna attack via missiles? You want to destroy humanity?
I thought
Yes,
I reset the
easy,
Xbox. So it's not gonna work,
fucking
Joey.
easy, fucking easy. Destroy the electrical grid.
Uh, the show electrical grid.
Fuck up the financial system.
Oh,
And
blow up a
take off
satellite.
and take off everybody's internet without throwing a bullet. Goodbye, humanity.
Without internet, though, I mean, I could survive because we've been there, Joey. We
I mean, me
without
too.
internet
But
for years of
I'm
our
just
life.
saying, people who live in like in a massive city, goodbye, adios. They're gonna drive themselves crazy. No, something's wrong. Yeah, seriously, something's wrong. Game Pass is not loading. My own games is not loading.
Same here. Nothing of mine is loading though. Nothing of mine.
Shit, fucking.
Oh no, Xbox. Okay, let's go see what's happening though, because
You see, Pickle is saying the same thing. Can't even access my own games.
Yep,
Mother, the same thing. Xbox support.
support. Let's go see Xbox status. Let's go see now, my friends, what's happening over there on Xbox. It says here
Nothing.
nothing. What?
I'm gonna type it in. Oh, no, I'm not gonna type it in. Let somebody else do
Is
that.
it Xbox status? Check out the space status key. Green, yellow, limited. Games and gaming. Yeah, it's limited right now. Games and gaming is limited. And
Damn.
so,
You see what
no.
Avatar did? You see what Avatar and Kingdom Comes Deliverance just did? Jesus
Yeah,
Christ,
yeah. You see, that's Avatar's far. So much of a big man. It's such a big game. It took him a while though.
man. Anyway,
Okay, says
oh, anyway,
describe it.
back
Back
back to
to
the
back to
back
the
to
thing.
the
So I'll just show you the
yeah
game
yeah
on
back
here.
to Epstein Island. Louis. Tell the truth,
No,
man.
no, 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 no. No, let's not get back into that. No, Stars and
Ain't that a horrific thing that happened in that place, bro?
yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. It's crazy.
Every time I read something and they show a video, dude, I saw a video like, oh my god.
So this is the game, Joey. This is basically the game. I'll show you the game. what I'm playing. And
Wait,
next thing
hold on.
is I don't
What are
know
we
why.
playing?
This
Louis,
is
what
what
are you,
I'm playing. This is what I'm playing.
what are you
It's
playing,
Stars.
Louis?
I'm telling you, this is called Star Santa. And you're this girl who goes around farming, right?
Hold on, Louis. Those camera angles, Louis. Come on, Louis.
Listen, hey, not like that. No, 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 no.
Louis, what are we doing, Louis?
I don't know, Joey. I don't know. I don't know how the heck I got addicted to this game. I think it's Grease's fault, though. You see? Oh,
You're not
that's
the only one to get addicted to that shit. I am addicted to city management games.
city management games. Okay, okay. But yeah, this game is like a simple, fun game. You run around, you build a farm, and you can build a modern place. You can build a castle. You can do a lot of stuff. You go to this island, and just build stuff.
Louis,
Farm and you
Louis,
can
show
build
me gameplay,
skateboards. Show you
Bobby,
gameplay.
Bobby. Show me gameplay. I
Show you
can't wait.
gameplay.
Show me
Okay.
gameplay.
So that yeah, you can
Oh
ride boat.
no, wait, hold on, Louis. Hold on.
Let's go back to it.
Louis, don't show me gameplay. Louis, don't show me gameplay. It
Hey
looks
man,
like yo, Louis. What the fuck? This is like a dating sim in farms. What the hell?
I don't know, but it's fun. What? Do you wait? Hold on a second. Wait a minute. You see, like you get to build tomatoes. You get snow. You can pick up carrots, and you got to get bunny rabbits to protect you from the weeds. You get pigs, cows, guitar play. I've not seen the guitar play, but
Hey,
this is really good.
speaking of farms in Stardew Valley. Hey, Stardew Valley, you piece of shit. Xbox, you too. Why the fuck Stardew Valley is not play anywhere?
Stardew Valley though. Why? Why? Wait a minute.
Like, it's a perfect
See,
Xbox Rock Ally game.
Joey, look at this, Joey, look at this. You can fish, Joey. You
Ooh,
can fish. Yeah, you can fish. That's one thing I started saying. Wait, you can fish? So I went out fishing, Joey. I'm like, oh man, why am I playing this game? Why am I playing this? Oh
yeah,
Lord,
yeah, Louis. I'm still confused why you're playing it. But hey,
I
what
do not know. I don't know. Hey, man, I'm digging it though. I'm digging it. So
different strokes for different folks, I guess.
I guess, yeah, I guess. I'm sorry though. I'm sorry, but hey, this is what happens when you're waiting for a game. Though you start looking at this stuff, and you're like, okay, this looks cool. Let me play it. I mean, not look cool, but enjoy it.
Just
Yeah,
don't let nobody watch you play that game. Just keep it to yourself.
yeah. I'll just keep it to myself. Oh wait, there's people. I have not seen this though. Oh, you
So the
see?
Xbox is, okay, people are asking like, who's Xbox working now? I don't know. Let me check.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. Oh, I'm playing. Oh, now I'm addicted. You see, you get to build buildings, put trees, you know,
No,
sanctuaries.
my full library is still not was not doing anything. My
Yeah,
shit.
there's a problem with there's a problem. It's crashed. It happens once in a while. It crashes. At least, I gotta say though, at
Look,
least. Oh, this game
now
came out in 20.
now you know why I hate always online on fucking consoles.
I know,
Uh,
I know, I know, I know. But Joey, the good thing is, we got work, we got stuff to do. We got work.
yeah, Louis' little secret. Louis, what's going on with you, man?
Hey, stop picking on me. Hey,
I
not like
mean,
this. No.
I know, I like to play weird games too. Like I'm playing like Two Point Campus right now.
Uh-huh.
It's a city, is a college builder game. I play like Evil Geniuses, which is like you create your evil layer, secret layer for
Really?
super villains in an island and shit like that. I play I play Age of Empires. Like for the love of God, nobody plays that shit but me. And I think no, something is really wrong. Look, but check this shit out. Like my own games is only showing me one, and it's a FIFA game, and it's giving me the cloud fucking icon. Like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? Yeah, something's wrong. It's not working.
Mine not too. I just watching Tubi. You were watching Tubi? Else GTA 6 not out right now. Can you imagine? You know what? Oh man, listen. If that happens that day, that GTA 6 releases, that Big Big Money cannot play, I'll be laughing so hard. I'll be
Ah,
just
why would you wish that to Big Money?
I would have wished that though, because he talks about it too much though. So in the NFL 2K 8 projects, it's a funny story. I looked on Steam yesterday, and turns out Bird Games 3 is a real game and it's already available for playtest and has online PvP. Me and my buddy to play it. Thoughts? We play it tonight. I'll play it tonight. Okay. Try to restart. Joe. No, we did restart. It didn't work for me.
No, it's not doing anything. Probably an Xbox issue. It's fine.
Yeah, it's an Xbox issue. We just gotta wait for them.
I mean, it's a Tuesday at
It's a 30.
10:47.
Yeah, in the
Like
morning.
I don't know if kids are in school right now in the states, so nobody's playing. Most adults are working, so they're not playing. A lot of the adults that work in the afternoons
Mhm.
probably sleeping, so they're not playing. So
Yeah.
I think that's why nobody's reporting it right now, and us crazy motherfuckers doing the podcast. Um, so I don't think nobody's reporting it right now, but they'll fix it. This is not PlayStation. This is not Nintendo. Xbox tends to fix their shit as soon as possible. So.
Yeah, they'll fix it. They'll fix it. Probably by the afternoon we'll have it. It's not like the last time play.
It's probably a server thing. It's probably a server thing. It's fine.
Yeah, remember that PlayStation outage that lasted 2 days? I think it was the PS5 outage. There was a PS5 outage for like 24 hours or something. I mean, they were pretty pissed off
It
about
was more. It was more. It was like 72 hours, some shit.
it. Chill
And,
Walker
and
says kids
I,
are in school.
yeah, yeah. So the funny part is that it was like the day that happened, a major game released, and people, those fuckers couldn't play it, but Xbox could and PC. I don't remember what it was. It was like a year ago, a year or two ago.
Yeah, a year or two ago.
Came
Yeah.
out, and the servers went down for PlayStation, and we were like, so
Mhm.
um, it happens from time to time. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so kids are in school. That's fine.
Yeah, kids are in school. Yeah, kids are in school. Really hard to find people online during
Well,
school hours sometimes. I
my
guess.
bad. That is true. It is the afternoon in the UK. I forgot. Yes, the world is a big place and it's round. I forgot.
Yes. Yes. Grizz says it's Mardi Gras where I am. Schools and works are shut down. Oh, I know what Grizz is going out for. Ah, Mardi Gras. The great Mardi
Yes,
Gras.
carnivals. Today is Martes de Carnaval down here,
Martes
or
de Carnaval.
Tuesday,
Nice, nice, nice.
which is the last day. Today, everybody
Mhm.
is going balls to the wall when it comes because it's 4 days free without work here in Panama. It started on Saturday. Well, actually started on Friday. People are like that, but it started on Saturday officially. So nobody works on Saturday. Sunday, of course, nobody works. Monday, nobody worked, and today nobody works. And everybody's partying hard with a bunch of live music, culecos. You have the traditional like carnival queens doing their thing, parades. There's lots of alcohol and food and music and people happy, and that's a young man's game. I'm not to that anymore. I am not going to spend 4 days just like
Wait,
fucking.
you're not going to Carnival Joy? You gotta go to Carnival
I
Joy
mean, we did. We came back yesterday.
to
That's
get
what.
hit by those big balloons like pow, you know?
No, we get. Well, kids are different over here. The balloons is filled
Yeah.
with water and eggs. They
Mm.
throw that shit to you. Yeah, kids are
Ooh.
children though. Children, that's fine.
Yeah, good thing, we've totally forgot about the game I was playing, thank God, because, I don't want Chad to be trolling me with that game. But yes, Joey, I'm stuck with that game.
Yeah, the same thing over here. It's these are 4 days of national holidays. So yeah, the
Joey,
president.
but did you see what game is coming out for Game Pass 2? I think you did not see, though. Let me show you that game, Joey. I don't know if
Is it a PC
you're,
builder sim?
you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. Let me go pick it up, Joey. Let me go pick it up.
I on live.
Nope. Oh, you already got high in life, though. We're gonna get us something sweet, though. Something sweet. I know you're gonna like it though, because I know you love those places. I love them too. Sometimes I love to go visit though. I don't like to. But here you go. Let me just show it to you. Here you
You
go.
scare me,
Ah, don't be scared though. I know we're gonna play this because we're gonna be addicted to this, and it's this one.
Louis.
TCG Car Shop Simulator, my friend. TCG
I
Car
can't see,
Shop
man.
Simulator.
Listen, motherfucker. I don't even know how many clients you got, but the ones you got to treat them better. Screen bigger for the love of God.
Okay, let me do that. Oh
No,
shoot.
not you, not you.
Oh,
Emux.
oh, Emacs. Oh, okay, okay. I thought it was me though. Yeah, it's the TCG Car Shop Simulator game. You know what that one's about?
Yeah, the one I gotta take my car next month for that shit. I gotta do that. I gotta take my car to the shop.
No, no, it's not about the car though. It's about you going to car shops, building your own car shops where people go in, play card games, like Magic and stuff like that.
Ah,
And you get
card. I
yeah,
heard card.
It's got TCG Card Simulator Shop,
Oh, so
card shop.
you gotta grade the cards?
Yeah, you get to build your place, create the cards, have a collector's card out there. Did you ever play Supermarket Sim though?
I know I didn't.
Oh my God, Joey, you got to be kidding me. That's one of the best games out there. And that's thanks to TJ who got me into that game. I played that thing for like a month or two.
Here, Louis, here, you know what's funny?
What's funny?
I don't know if you saw the list of the prestige awards for Xbox. Is it something internally they do?
Uh-huh.
They give like prestigious awards or whatever to Xbox
Yeah,
game or third party games,
yeah.
and they the list of the winners, like
Who was the winner?
best rated game on the store, best most played hours, and things like that. I
Mhm.
think one of the most rated game or most played hour games on that list. Guess what game was there?
What was it? What was it?
Your favorite game, Crime Scene Simulator.
What? No way. That game is so good, man. That game is so good. It's so good.
I'm not gonna make fun of the simulator games because
No, you gotta play it.
you
You
love
gotta play it.
the supermarket simulator, but I got addicted for a while on the pandemic with Power Wash Simulator, dude. I was power washing the fuck out of everything. And what's crazy, I was looking like
Yeah.
duck checking on the but I'm like, why the fuck is not 100%? Where am I missing shit? And then I'm like, oh shit, I could go up to the roof. The roof was dirty. Then I look underneath the shit. I'm like, oh shit, there's some shit. And like, dude. So these similar games, even though people make fun of them, no. People don't make fun of them. Ponies make fun of these games.
Mhm. They
Uh,
do.
they're actually what a video game should be. Fun.
Exactly.
Fun. So
Fun.
yeah, I'm glad these simulator games exist, and this TCG card grader simulator looks fun to me.
Let me show. I'm gonna show you some gameplay, bro. You're gonna love it. I mean, I saw the trailer. I said I'm down for it. This game was like 2 years in PC or something like that. It's been on PC for a while. It's been on PC. Let me go get it so you can see it though.
I'm gonna say what Tron draw TJ said. Louis Joey, go to settings on the Xbox Internet, advanced settings, clear the alternative MAC address. It will fix the problem on Xbox. Wow, I gotta do all that.
Nah, listen. I'll just wait for them to fix it. I don't need to play a game right now.
I'm more of a nuts and bolts person,
Yeah,
not a software person. I'm afraid to do that.
I'm gonna do that too. Probably break it.
But open an engine or fucking open an electronics box and see like, all right, that shit is missing two fucking two things right there. You see a crack. I can do those things, but I don't not. But yeah, I'll try it. Fuck it. Let's try it.
Let's try. Let's break it. Oh, here it is. You
My
ready for
Xbox,
this, Joey?
I'm gonna blame you.
You ready for this, Joey? Check this game out. Look at this game. You're gonna love this. You're gonna
I
love this.
love drug dealing simulator too. Like what the
Look, look
fuck?
at this. Look at this. This was showed in the Xbox Showcase last year. Look at this. This was the game is about. See?
Yeah,
There you
baby.
go. Yep, there you go, Joey. There you go. You get to put the cards like the higher price cards. Put the price on it. Get the boxes. Get tables in there. Have people sitting there. And you know what? My favorite thing is about this game. I'll show you right now. See, you get to put the packages in there. Oh
That's
man, Joey's gonna play the heck out of this game.
yeah, probably. And if it's play anywhere, you know where I'm gonna play it eventually. Okay,
Look,
let me go.
that's the part I
I'm
love
going
about
to
this game.
setting.
Look, you get
Hold
to.
on. Uh huh. Oh
You saw the smell of people. People
no,
smell this
that looks like Dirk Griggity.
game. Yeah, that would be there though.
Go to settings, internet advanced
You
settings.
see, and if people
Where?
stink though, you get to spray them like, shh, smell good. Like you can shower them up.
Yeah,
Look at
because there's fucking smelly, bro. Have you been, dude? Have
you,
you been to
dude.
conventions?
No,
Like,
no, I have not
dude,
been on.
I took like years, like what, 15, 20 years ago. I
Yeah,
went to an anime convention here in Panama.
yeah. Uh-huh. What happened?
Look, I don't go to those conventions for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't stop laughing at the cringiness of the situation. Like seeing grown ass men dressed in certain ways, you're like, dude, what the fuck, bro? I can't be in this room. So I leave. Even though I am a geek myself, I have a line that I don't cross. Like, dude, all right, I love this shit, but come on, why would you dress as a cat? You're a grown ass man. But that's a different story. Every girl I saw there, of course, you get close to them. They smell nice, everything. But the boys, men, bro, listen. I know that I know that some of you have kind of resigned in getting a woman in your lives.
Oh shit!
But that doesn't mean you don't shower. For the love of God,
Oh God, please.
and more in tropical countries, we're
Oh
gonna
God.
sweat.
Yes, we're gonna sweat.
We're
Yes,
gonna sweat. For example, I
yes.
use two different deodorants, one for my armpits and one for my other parts,
Yep.
because I'm always gonna be smelling fresh. Like, dude.
Fresh, fully clean.
Plus I'm a big guy. Come on, like seriously though, like have some decency, have some respect for the love of the game. shower. So I understand that on that car simulator game. So okay, let me go here. So Louis, go Joey, go to settings, Xbox Internet, advanced settings, clear your alternative MAC address. How do I do that? Alternative MAC address.
Watch
Clear.
Joey's Xbox being a mess.
Okay, it just cleared. Restart console. If this shit works, damn, Grown TJ, you're
So
the best.
John TJ with the $5 super. He says clear the alternate MAC address and will refresh the information coming from the router to the Xbox.
Hopefully, it's that. And pickle leg? What do you mean other parts, bro?
Hey, listen.
Listen,
No, no, no.
I have. I'm not. I'm
Okay.
not gonna go to my. I'm not gonna go to my fucking bathroom to get it. I have a bottle that is the ordering cream that you use. You and you rub it in different places, and you always smell fantastic. Your lady will actually appreciate that shit. Anyway.
Well, Chad, I found that out the other day too about, yeah. Okay, so that's. Oh, yeah, Joey, it is an Xbox Play Anywhere, sir. Xbox Play Anywhere. TCG
John,
Car Simulator.
hey, John TJ, it just popped out. It took a while. No, it's not working
It's an Xbox, like I said, though. That's
because
a.
my own games is
Mhm,
not showing. I
mhm.
have, dude, it's only showing me 10 out of 500 plus. Are you insane? No, 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 this is not right. And the Game Pass games that are showing are, dude, there's only what 38 games on Game Pass.
38 games of Game Pass. Oh, no! They broke Game
Yeah,
Pass.
this shit is broken, bro. Like, wow,
Listen, and that's Avatar's fault. You know why is it Avatar's fault? Because Avatar is such a big game, like the damn movie. It's taking everything for over everything.
yeah, man. Back to the smelly parts. Yeah, no, I'm joking. Yeah, man, I do that. I've been doing that for years, decades. I've been doing that for decades. I remember the first time I did it though. Like, I was
Mhm.
not with the person I am right now. And I wasn't with my wife back then. Like, I think it was my second girlfriend, Samantha. She had this cream and she started rubbing it all over
Wait,
me. And like, you
wait,
see, now you smell fantastic.
hold on, hold on.
From
I'm
that
glad
day
my,
on,
my Xbox Series S, bro, is broken. He says, "What? No, 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 baby money. Do not delete that. It's your fault. Listen, chat. This BB Money's fault because his Xbox broke. Let's blame BB Money. Cause you're trying to say that, I'm glad my Xbox broke, so now I can get it fixed. Look at that. Because right now, since it's down, though, look, he wanted that to happen, though. Damn, baby money. What kind of friend are you, man? That's not like that, baby money. I mean, that's kind of greedy, though, for you to say that, though.
I remember as a kid once,
Uh,
I had a bunch of buddy of mine's from school come over, and we were playing GameCube games. And one of my GameCube's game, there were like what 11 kids in the house. My parents were home. I was like home alone that day, and I remember one of my games got stolen that day, and then I went back to school like you motherfuckers stole a game from me. Like what's you know. I even fought one of those guys. He said, "No, it wasn't me." Of course, everybody's gonna say it wasn't them. And I said it like, "Hope your GameCubes break."
oh,
Like a
yeah.
year later, I figured out that one of the guys, his GameCube actually broke out of nowhere. So I think
Oh, shit.
yeah. So I think
Damn.
and you know what the other thing I did? I think I cursed this GameCube because
Oh, shit.
I said it with my heart. Like I hope your GameCubes
Yeah.
break. And
Said it with the
one of them
devil.
actually broke, so I think he's the one who stole it. But I actually did it to a store here called SD Games, and I know it's not my fault, but I like to take credit for that. The day Sekiro's the Shadow Die Twice came out, I went to SD Games. I took my lunch break, which I don't have a lunch break. I eat at my desk without a lunch break. But I took like fuck. I'm going to the mall. Fuck it. I mean, I'll come back. Personal errand. I said. I went to the mall, which is in front of my building, and I was going to SD Game, which is the equivalent of GameStop here in Panama. I went to buy a Sekiro, and I said, "Hey, you guys got Sekiro?" And like, "Yeah, we got it. You got it on Xbox." The look of disgust that guy gave me, like, Xbox? Why would you buy that on Xbox? And there was a guy behind me, like, you don't have another guy, like, also asking him for Xbox. He was an American guy, as you can tell. But the guy's like 7 foot. And he was white as shit, and he was speaking English. And he's like, "No, I don't have it again. No, we only have a PlayStation. We don't have Xbox games here." I'm like,
Whoa.
dude. Okay, I'm like, in my mind, I was like, dude. All right, one thing you could tell me, no, we didn't order any Xbox physical versions for the game. You could have just told me that. But the
Mhm.
snarky remark, like the arrogant remark that he gave me, I'm like, you didn't have that. That was extra. So I went out the store. I said, I hope you guys fucking go bankrupt.
Damn,
Well, guess what happened?
they went bankrupt.
Yeah, pandemic fuck him up.
Oh, that's good then, because I hate. That's the thing I
And
hate.
I like to take credit from that.
Take the credit then, because that's something I hate when you go to the store. You got this one person coming at you, like, "Hey, you got why are you buying an Xbox though?" Like, because it's my money. I got to buy whatever I want. No, no, you got to get a PS5. PlayStation's better. Blah blah. I hate when they do that. I
No,
mean, like,
they treated me like shit, bro, just
yeah,
because I wanted a game
exactly,
on
because
Xbox.
exactly because the fandom got into their heads though. And you cannot be like that. I mean, it gets tiring. Even PlayStation fans gets tired of stuff like that sometimes too.
But thanks to that guy also, he made me switch to full digital. I'm like,
Huh.
because I went back to work and I'm like, wait, hold on, wait a second. Why am I buying that game physical if I could just go
Go
digital on this
digital,
game?
exactly. You don't have to deal with people
And
anymore.
from that day on, I went full
Like,
digital on absolutely everything. It has been a god blessing because one, the Xbox takes the credit cards with no problem, not like PlayStation. PlayStation does not take any credit card, and I've been living in the life of my Xbox, like buying digitally happily ever after, not to deal with any physical disc. But yeah, man, the way that guy made me, like, not made me feel, he made me piss off. But it's like, come on, really? You're gonna treat me that way, bro? I'm asking you a question. Do you have any physical copies of this game? You're gonna look at me with disgust like that? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you have it play Xbox One? Fuck out of here, man. Now you don't have a job.
exactly, for being an ass
Well,
too.
probably he does now because that was years ago. But like, fuck
No, it's
you,
just,
man.
yeah,
You don't treat somebody like that.
you don't
Same
treat
thing.
people.
Like, it's same store though. Same store. I went and bought that same store, that same place in the same mall. I went and bought a game on a 3DS called Professor Layton. I don't know if you guys know what Professor Layton is. It's a puzzle game for the 3DS. I was in the store. I was not gonna buy anything, and I saw the game. I'm like, oh shit, Professor Layton. I love that. I love that franchise. So I picked it up and I was gonna buy it. The same guy, looked at me like, what is this? Why do you get people like this? It's like, dude, but what? In the fucking four screens that it had in the fucking store, what did he had? Fucking God of War. It's like, come on, I fucking hate that. But anyway,
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that so much. I hate that. Shout out to the 55 people here on the show. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And also hit that bell. We're almost up to 60. Come on, let's go, baby. Let's get there. Try to get to 70.
Matrice is like, I don't like GameStop trying to sell you the
Warranty.
warranty. I had a woman going crazy that I didn't want it for a little $5 for what? $5 for 6 months. Later, the store was gone. I mean,
Yeah.
I've had. You know what's crazy? I've had bad experiences here in Panama when it comes to video games, just because I choose the console that is not the favorite one, right?
The fair one, yeah.
Before the 360 came along, right? Before the Xbox
Mm-hmm.
One, the original Xbox came along. I was already in Panama. Well, the Xbox already existed, but only in the States. Um, I was a GameCube Dreamcast fan.
Oh, wow.
For the love of God, if I didn't look for anything PlayStation 2, I was fucking crazy out of my mind.
Wow,
Everybody's
really?
like, "What the fuck is that? What is a Dreamcast?"
I didn't think
And then
that.
fucking the universe killed the Dreamcast, so made all the fucking ponies back then be right. Like, oh, that shit's gonna die, and it died, unfortunately. So I was in the GameCube, but every time I made fun of it, oh, GameCube's for children. You can't play games on that shit. Well, I was happy with my fucking GameCube. Now, thank God the 360 came along, and everybody was happy with the 360. I had 360 and everything, But man, the PlayStation culture is just a fucking cancer, bro. Everywhere. It's like fucking shit, man. I can't choose something else that is not a PlayStation because everybody looks at you like you're fucking crazy. Like, what's wrong with you, man?
Joey, and you know what's so funny? You remember a couple years ago when Nintendo released the what's it called, the Mario thing, that Mario All Stars game that had Mario Galaxy. I think.
Mario Galaxy 64 and
Or
Sunshine.
yeah, they were making fun like this is how PlayStation makes games, like remasters or remakes or bring it over, blah blah blah. And it's kind of funny when you look at God of War, Sons of Sparta.
Well, I can't put that on a remaster or remake
I know,
category.
I know. I just laugh when I see that stuff. I just laugh when I see that stuff because I'm like, look, you got it pretty much get the. It's like that though. Rachel,
How
Rachel.
how how can you be Sony Santa Monica, Sony Entertainment,
Mm-hmm.
or PlayStation, whatever your name is, and you're gonna use the name God of War,
War on
which
this
is the
game.
only IP I think is worth for them for PlayStation, in my opinion. That's the only game I will actually pay money to play, not to buy a PlayStation, but I'll pay money to play. And you're gonna do God of War dirty like that? Like, I'm sorry. Like, listen, I know I've heard this. This is the things I've heard this past few days. Like, oh, you can't compare it to a 2D 3D game because it's not actually a 2D 2D 3D game. It's actually just 2D, and it's like then okay, let's compare it to actual 16-bit, 32-bit graphics, old games. You're failing at that too. You're failing at a fundamental level. Like, gameplay wise, Mega Man X is better than yours, and that's a fucking 35-year-old game.
Wow.
Metroidvania wise, you're failing against Super Metroid that came out of the Super Nintendo. Graphical wise, you're losing against fucking Earthworm Jim that came in the 90s.
Wow. Wow.
Like violent wise, you're losing to fucking Blasphemous that came out like a few years ago from an indie game that doesn't even have a third of your budget.
Look at that Prince of Persia game too. That Prince of Persia and
No, I can't compare it to that because that's a 2D 3D game.
oh, it's a 2D
Let's
3D game.
let's keep it oranges to oranges because if I
Aladdin
compare,
from Super
yes,
Nintendo.
yes, you're failing to Aladdin. You're failing to
Aladdin
fucking
to
The Lion King. You're failing
Lion
to
King.
so many games
Wow.
back in the 90s when it comes to gameplay, when it comes to level design, when it comes to graphics. You're failing in so many fundamental levels, and you're failing to fucking indie games. Look, I'm sorry. I've seen videos of people playing the game like, oh my god, look at Kratos is petting a dog. This is fucking Kratos. He doesn't pet a dog. He's a fucking violent human being. He was always an angry little shit. Have you ever played God of War? No,
Mhm.
in fact, have you ever played the God of War games on the PSP? Which they explain a little bit how Kratos were when he was a young kid. He was a little shit.
And you know what's so funny though, Joey? And I saw a guy in a Sony PlayStation group that I'm in. And this morning he was saying that it seems like this God of War game that they made was made by like some people here in Dominican Republic, and they just slapped the name of God of War on it. And he's complaining about it like, if you guys buy it, Sony's gonna take a look at this and keep on doing games like this. I don't know how the hell it went to this. He was out there complaining about the quality of the game and everything. And the
No, no, no,
fanboys,
no.
what?
I'm not saying Kratos didn't have a child. I
No, no,
said
no.
Kratos as a
As
child. Plus, this game is him narrating a story to his daughter Penelope, if I'm not mistaken. And that's why the game is a T for teenagers. It's not M-rated game because it's apparently he's like telling the story how he was as a kid, which is canon now. But if you play the PSP games, they show kind of the flashbacks with him and Deimos. They were little shits. And the whole prophecy of the mark the child with the child from Sparta with the mark was going to destroy Olympus, and that's the whole thing on the PSP game. And they took Deimos, which was with uh born with a birthmark, and the
yeah.
gods think it was him, but no, it was Kratos because when when they stole Deimos from him, they smacked Kratos and they made him a scar, and that's the mark that is gonna kill the gods. So they misinterpreted who was the kid who was gonna kill the gods, and that ended up being Kratos, not Deimos. But the both of them were little shits, and yes, they kind of retconned the story in the back. I don't know. It's dog shit. I don't like it. It's God of War. You should have more respect to it, and that's my opinion. And that
So
apparently that's not only my opinion because David Jaffe, the creator of God of War,
it's pissed off.
does not like what he saw, and
He's
I
pissed off.
understand him.
I
I
understand it.
understand him.
Yeah.
This is his creation. He had a vision for the game. Of course, he's not making the game no more. And
Hmm.
he's like, all right, I can understand the vision from the Norse god vision because that's a different universe, not a different universe, a different
Hmm.
realm, a different place. Kratos is older and he forgave himself is different. But you're touching the Spartan part of the lore, which created by Jaffe and his team. And that why is Jaffe's pissed off and is like he feels disrespected because you're undermining everything he did with his pussy ass Kratos that pets dogs and has bad voice acting. But I digress.
Hmm. 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 On PlayStation, there's shit games that has no gameplay. Damn, damn, damn. Of course, I'd be pissed too. And that's what I'm saying though. Like I've seen a couple of fans go out there and be like, "Damn." I mean, and that's what Sean said, and a lot, and even this guy has been saying it too. Like, "Damn, I paid money for this console. This is the shit you give me." Like, what the hell? I mean, this looks like a mobile game for fuck's sakes, you know? At least make it like tough, you know, like how that Engage game, you know, the one that was an Engage, you know, that God of War game. At least make it like that. Make it tough. Make it you can rip things apart. Make it you can do some cool stuff. Not like
No,
this though.
but it's a T-rated game, which is crazy.
It's a T rated, a God of War T rated game.
Yes,
It's
and
like,
the excuse is because he's telling the story
mm-hmm,
to his
mm-hmm.
daughter.
So wait, hold on a minute,
So
hold
he's
on,
dialing down the violence and whatever he did
hold on,
in the story because he doesn't want to tell dirty things to his daughter.
hold
That's
on.
the
Okay, wait. I'm trying to understand this. So wait. A Spartan game, because basically it's a Spartan game. If you look at it, it's rated T. A Spartan game.
hmm
Oh wow, wow.
God of War.
God of War. Yeah,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah, that's like nearly impossible because I mean, okay, let's take a look at this though. We have seen 300. We have seen the things you know they had to do back then in order to become a warrior. They had to take down animals. They had to do this. You know, as kids though, they had it rough. 100% rough though. Those kids, in order to become warriors, they had to go through a lot of training, a lot of fighting, a lot of stuff. And you
At the same
tell,
time, Louis. At the same time, Louis. I'm not gonna say this live on chat because people are gonna think I'm crazy.
yeah.
But investigate a little bit the life of the Spartans. You're gonna be like, ew, and just let's leave it there.
Okay, let's leave it there. Okay, but like I
No,
said
fuck it. I'm
though,
gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
no, please
According
don't.
to actual history, Spartans were so good at fighting together because they cared for each other way too much. Because
Oh,
if you fight next to somebody you care about, that means you'll protect them more. It was
okay.
encouraged to have lovers in the Spartan army,
Oh wow.
meaning men with men were
Okay.
always paired. That's not me making this shit up. You can look at that up like actual
Okay.
history.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them were actual lovers. So when they fought, they
Mm-hmm.
protect their lover, or their brother to death. That's
That's
why
crazy.
that army was really efficient. So in history, in reality, Kratos should be gay.
Okay. Let's see. Hmm. Interesting.
Ain't that crazy, Louis?
That's some crazy stuff. Yeah, that's some crazy
Anyway,
stuff.
but no, neither
Anyways,
here nor there.
God of War is more like it now. But look, it's like what I
Dude,
say
when I
though.
fig- when I
Like I
when I
said,
learned that shit, Louis, when I learned that shit, I was like, "What the
what the
fuck?"
hell? Yeah. But in reality, though, like I say though, team for that game? No, they should have had the violence in it because look, at the end of the day, this is how Kratos becomes the badass that he is, though. 100%.
The angry piece
Green
of
Bay
shit.
is the angry asshole that goes out there, tear things up, destroy things and does all this stuff. That's who Kratos is supposed to be. Not this. It's
Yeah,
like
man.
it's like
Honest-
they grab Batman The Batman games we love and play, right, and enjoy, it made it E. Like Batman goes out there, it's like, oh, here's a flower, or here's a hug. Oh God, no, 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 bro! I cannot believe the game is. I didn't even notice that it was rated teen though. Seriously, I did not. I should have been free instead of PlayStation Store 30 is crazy.
No, I think the problem with this game is one. There's several problems with the game, but
Yeah,
also they're charging 29.99 for this game.
yeah, the
That's
charger.
absurd.
That's absurd. Yeah,
That's
it should have been
that's
20.
absurd. For
It should have been
30 bucks
20.
for this game is really expensive for the
Yeah.
type of game that it is
Hmm.
exactly. Because I've seen games that style at 30 bucks, but it's they give you yes, like dead ass. That's a real thing. Go ahead and look for it. Uh, um, I've seen games that this style at 30 bucks that you can look at the game. You're like, you know what? It actually looks like a $30 game. For an example, if the replace that 16-bit cool game that is coming on Xbox Game Pass and is exclusive for PC and Xbox, you know what? Replace the one that looks awesome.
Hmm.
You know what it is, right?
Yeah, replace, of course. One of
If
those
that
games
game is
I'm waiting
30,
for.
if that game is 30 bucks, it's worth every penny.
Hmm.
God of War should have been maybe a 1999 game. Not even that. That does not look like a fucking $30 game. I'm sorry. In fact, I will never buy that game for 30
Yeah.
bucks. I will never buy that game for 20 bucks. I'll buy that game maybe for 5.99. I would not buy that for that expensive.
Yeah.
In my
So a
opinion.
month, look, Michael Lax actually brings up a good point. So a month of Game Pass Ultimate for this game, 100% for 11 or 12. How long is the game though? Let me just go
I
look
don't
for
know.
it.
I don't know.
Let's see how
I only
long.
played it literally I just played it like for like 2, 3 screens, which you move it along, you move like 2, 3
You're
screens.
talking about replaced or God of War though?
No, I'm talking about God of War.
Wait, you already played the game? Sons of
Let me
Sparta?
explain. Sunday. It was Sunday? Sunday or Saturday.
Yeah,
We were in a beach house. Cool.
cool.
My cousin, he was with his family too, where we were, and he brought his PS5, and he has a portal. He brought the portal,
Okay, okay, cool.
and while we were in the pool, he had the portal out. He was playing the God of War thing. Let me check that out. So I checked it out. I grabbed it. I moved it a little bit. I killed a few enemies. I'm like, yeah, fuck this. Here, gave the portal back. Just kept on drinking in the pool. I played it for a second though.
Hmm. And what do you think though?
I don't really have an opinion of it because I wasn't even trying to play it. I just looked at it.
You just looked at it like, no, this is not for me.
I moved it like here and there, kill an enemy, but the hero, but the game, the little bit I played, it was like he had the spear, right?
Yeah,
So
it
you
is
do
big.
the attack, and the attack is like spear, 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 and then he does like a stronger spear move, right? I'm guessing
Mm-hmm,
there's more moves after that, but
hmm,
it's not even exciting to move that thing. It's
hmm.
like really a spear, a stick spear, really? I don't know. Of course, I'm guessing it's the beginning of the game, but at the same time, it's like we look. I don't know about you, Louis, or anybody in the chat. We all heard this rumor about this God of War years ago, about a
Hmm.
2D,
2D, yeah,
2D,
yeah.
2D, 2.5D game coming from
Hmm.
God of War.
Yep,
None of
100%.
us, none of us said or thought it was a bad idea. None of us did,
No, none of us did. We're
because in our minds, we had an idea how that game would have looked like.
uh-huh. 100% because we were thinking like it would have been like a Prince of Persia style game, the one
Yes,
that came out, or
it would have been.
Castlevania, something that's gonna be spicy, rough
Yes.
and crazy, and yeah, yeah, I get
I
it.
thought it was gonna look a little bit like Castlevania, Metroid Dread, something into those
Yeah,
lines,
something cool. Yeah,
with the violence of blasphemous,
yeah, 100%.
and I'm like, all right, cool. That sounds like interesting. A 2D Metroidvania from God of War, but what we got felt like a slap in the face. It felt like and I feel bad for it because the studio who actually made it, which is like, I don't remember the name. They made a game called Wrestle Quest, and that's a fantastic RPG game.
Hmm.
A 16, which you know what's crazy now that I think about it,
What?
Wrestle Quest looks better than fucking God of War.
Oh, damn, 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 damn. Uh
So
oh.
make that shit. Damn.
Yeah, damn, damn. I mean, Pickle says it should have been 15 at the most. I think 20 would have been the best price mark for
I
that
I
game.
think I think I think what it should have been free for every game PS Plus subscriber.
It should have been free. Yeah, that too. It should have been free for everyone.
That should have been free. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
exactly. Because I
It's
mean,
your own
here
IP. It's your own IP. You should have given it for free.
because here's the thing though, like you guys went all these years quietly after God of War Ragnarok, right? You have not talked about anything. You know, you guys gave us hints. Supposedly, you know, God of War in Egypt, supposedly, and then they said it was not another God of War game, and all this stuff. And then all of a sudden, you got the voice actor coming out, you know, and he teases the original,
Which
which
I'm
okay,
glad.
cool. Which I'm glad. Of course, we're glad. You know, these games are from PS2 era, cool stuff. But at the end of the day, you end the show with this thing, though. I was like, no, no. I mean, seriously, it was just you. It's like how Sean said it. You pay $750 just to get this game. Huh, I would have been furious though. I mean, I would have been like, what? Because you buy your because here's the thing though, and I you know like always honest and open before that it seems though they talked a lot about their exclusives. You know, they buy the best consoles to play their exclusives the best way it looks and all this crap. But yet you get this God of War game that looks like shit, and you pay all this money for that stuff. Oh my god. Oh.
I mean, maybe the game at the end of the end game of the thing, the whole thing when you play the entire game, you're like, yeah, it's actually a good game.
Yeah,
Probably is. The
probably is. Yeah.
problem is, I think because you're using the God of War name, you should have a standard, and this is not the standard a God of War should have. Same thing. I expect the same standard that a Halo should have. I expect the same standard that a Gears should have, a
Hmm.
Forza should have,
Hmm.
God of War should have a standard, right? I
Yeah.
mean, fucking Nintendo has standards with fucking Mario or Zelda,
Hmm.
right? These are your big IPs. Well, like, what are you doing? So I
Hmm.
think they missed the mark on that part. Maybe the game is great. Maybe the game is good, but so far, all I've seen is people petting dogs and crying over the music, which is not that great. I saw a
Hmm.
clip of a girl. She's loving the game so much as she was almost crying of the music, and I was listening to the music she was listening to. And I'm like, really?
Really.
Like, I can accept sometimes, like, yo, this music is fire. No, this wasn't. And they were like, oh my god, the music. I'm like, really?
Really?
Really? All right. If you say so.
Okay. I mean, at least the music, you know, and it probably. What do you
I
think?
mean,
Would the music make him a better what now, Joey? Because remember, with God of War, made him a better father.
made him. No, this one is makes him a better pet lover.
Oh, oh, okay, okay. There you go. Yeah, he's gonna take the God talks out, you know, and be like, "Doggy, let's go for, you know."
And that's the other thing. Thank you, Brother Grimm. Why the fuck would you say this played on the PS5 Pro? What, the PS5 can't handle this game? Like, what the fuck?
Exactly. What the hell? Oh God, you can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up, man. I mean,
Why
that
would why would you say that?
exactly like because it's captured on the PS5 Pro. When I saw it, I was like, I was like, really? This is actually the you paid $750 to have this game captured in PS5 Pro? Really? $750 for
And
this
look,
exclusive?
and the other thing, Louis. Look, I know they showed us that they're making God of War 1, 2, and 3 remakes. I know they showed us that. But at the same time, people got bamboozled again, and they're not really realizing it, bro. Like, guys, I know they announced the games are coming. That is great.
Hmm.
But they literally just showed us three, 5 letter, no, 6 letter I's and some fonts on the screen coming soon. They didn't show us jack shit. At least show us Kratos how is kind of he's gonna look on the new engine or something.
Yeah, like they did with Chubby Master Chief. Remember when everybody was like, "Oh, he's too chubby." At
At
least
least
they
he showed.
showed you.
No, he
They
was
showed.
actually he said he was too skinny.
Oh, because they said it was too chubby when they showed the new Halo remake.
No, they said he was too skinny. His leg was too skinny.
Oh, is that was the skin? It was for
But at
chubby.
least, Master Chief, they showed him his butt cheek. At least, right? No, over here, they're like, now in development. They showed an eye and then they show two eyes, and then they show three eyes remake. I'm like, really? Can't you show at least the fucking Blades of Chaos or the face of Kratos saying Zeus something like? No, you just gotta show
Or
six letter
bored.
I and then go with it, just like the PS5 logo. Remember that when that happened, they showed in I don't remember what conference, and now we're presenting you the new PS5, and they showed them literally the PS5 font. That's all they did. And
Mm-hmm.
the internet and
Mm-hmm.
everybody went fucking crazy
They
out of
did.
fucking fonts. And again, this just shows me that you can show anything to a pony and they will prancer and jump and do the pony dance, crip dance, everything to this shit. They didn't show anything. At least a band didn't show the guy walk.
Yep.
They didn't show anything, bro. Look. I'm glad that the voice actor's there.
Yeah, exactly. That's
But
pretty
what did he
cool.
say? We just entered early
But
development.
my,
Excuse me. Excuse me. Hold on. Early development. When the fuck am I supposed to expect this game to come out? I'm being serious. And you're just gonna show me three six letter eyes? Come on, man. This is your state of play. This is the best you can do. Six letter eyes, a dog shaped 16-bit video game. No announcement for any other game. You didn't show anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you showed Marathon. You whoop the fucking do. Um,
Marathon.
Kina. I'm actually surprised that game's is coming out, but guess what? It's not exclusive because it's going to PC. So literally, like, come on, man. Like, aren't you guys a little bit pissed about this,
Oh, they're not. You know what they told me? Joey, you know what they told me? And this is so funny when I said that. What's
dude?
important is that Santa Monica is working on these remakes. I'm like, so now remakes are important, but I remember 7, 8 years ago when it was Halo Gears, Forza Halo. That's what they used to say, and now they're just getting remakes, and now they say that's important instead of getting a new game. Oh, come on! I mean, seriously, I just sit there and laugh at their hypocrisy. I mean, it was Xbox has no games, but look at you all now. You got okay, you can see you got games, but it's basically remasters and remakes. That's all you're getting. That's it. I'm like, no way. I mean, I sit there on this, like all their arguments and stuff like that. I'm like, wow, how quickly they changed the narrative to defend this box. And shout out to the 60 people here on the show. Please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell. Let's go, let's go. Woohoo! But you know what I mean, Joe? At the end of the day, they defend it. They defend it so much. It's insane, though. It's insane. It's insane. Demo Flow, what's up, Demo Flow? Good morning to you. We're here just talking about the PS6 delayed, and put out some theories. We talked about the Game Pass games that are coming in, which we are really happy about. We're super excited. And Joey, I think his internet crashed too. Uh-oh. Joey's internet crashed again. He'll probably be here in just a moment. Okay, he just wrote to me. Okay, see what Joey's saying. Internet down. Yeah, exactly. Internet went down. We'll be back in a minute, guys. But damn, and still no kill zone. Yeah, exactly. Still no kill zone, my friends. It's like kill zone is still no kill zone. Still no kill zone. Wow. Still no kill zone. I mean, still no. At least you know what they should have done for this 2D game. Siphon filter. Siphon filter at least would have been better though. I mean, you got the Terminator 2D game that came out. You can actually make a siphon filter like that. It would have been cool, or anything. Come on, man. Come on, Sony. Come on. Come on. Shit. But don't give me this. God of War as a child though, and Reddit team, a Spartan team. Okay, good job. Mm, mm. Double Flow says, laugh out loud. Joey internet always down. I understand why he doesn't like the cloud. You got so me the poor Joey. Still no Dax and Dexter. I mean, they could have come up with anything else instead of this. Like I said, they would have done the God of War, at least, make him like go when he went to all these wars because, he became the God of War because he was fighting a lot of wars, basically. Shit. I mean, come on, you could have done something better. before you got pissed off in rage mode and decided to go in and destroy things, you know? Come on, come on, come on. The Greek God struck me, says Joey. Joey on the dial-up internet in Panama. Oh God, come on, guys. So say Joey's connected to McDonald's. I mean, McDonald's got good internet though nowadays, though. Hmm. Let's see what else is out there, chat. Well, I wait for Joey to hop in. My friend Joey. Oh no, he crashed. And still no Sly Cooper 3. Man, I don't get it, Pickles. I don't get it. Look, I said this before, and I have a bad feeling of this, and it's like what the friend of mine said over there on the PlayStation thing. Literally said this 100%. He said, if you guys buy it, Sony's gonna look into this and make more games like this. It's like they're not putting that much budget in there. And the funny thing is, Shuhei Yoshida said this: if you don't buy the remix or remasters, you're not getting new games. Huh. I'm starting to think though this, and this was a theory of mine, and I don't say this. I'm starting to think that last gen they released all these great crazy games. People were like, yeah, PlayStation has games, all these great crazy games. The best of them. But majority of people did not buy them, right? So right now what they're doing is they're remastering and doing all this stuff and sending to PC to get that money in for the games they made beneath 20 last generation. Though seriously, I'm actually thinking that these days. No joke. They were making them send them to PC, and then later on down the road, probably send them to Xbox. But at the end of the day, they're doing that for that though. Seriously, I'm thinking about that though. Crazy stuff, huh, chat? Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff.
Back, you POSs.
Ah, he's back.
I don't know. Lately, since that accident happened, like a block away, 2 blocks
Yeah,
away.
the accident. Yeah, we're having
We,
internet
we're,
problems. Yeah.
it's like every time, at almost at the same time though, like around 12, 1 p.m. Now it's happening at 11:30. At least it didn't like disappear for hours. It's just like I have it. It came back for what, 2 minutes. My arm. Fuck my arm. Anyway, I gotta take my pills. I almost died, guys, on my little vacation. Almost.
Joey almost died. No, Joey, you cannot die. We have a plan, and we got to live at
No,
least
I
for
didn't die.
30
I
more
got fucked up
years.
though. I really got fucked up, but
You got to live for at least 30 more years, Joey. 30 more years with this plan, though.
there's certain carnival games that are for the youngsters. I'm not for that anymore. My arm, dude. I
Mhm.
felt like my arm exploded, Louis. Fuck.
Exactly. You can't be
But
doing
it's
that,
better.
Joey.
But it's better now. It's better. I got my
Okay,
pills.
good.
By the way,
Good, good,
here are my
good.
pills. Which I gotta take my pills.
Gotta take your pills. Gotta take those
Pills.
pills.
All of them are fucking painkillers, bro.
Really? Of course. Because if not, you're not gonna be able to withstand that pain. And I don't know why though, because it's hard to withstand pain though these days. I mean, when I got the mouth surgery though, I was like, "Ugh." I hate mouth surgery, and it has to do with the mouth. It hurts. Oh my god.
No, I remember when I had to take my wisdom tooth out, but before, oh my god, I remember, I remember that night. I put my head between the um, between the bed, between the box spring and the fucking the mattress. I put my head between the mattress. I was literally telling my wife, like, "Hey, can you jump on it? See if it was bad that night." I had to wait the next morning. I just couldn't. Not There was not one single pill, nothing that could have fixed that shit. And I had to wait until morning, bro. But I had to have that tooth come out, bro. It was just. Ugh.
Oh yeah, tooth pain. It hurts the most, and I'm getting and Joey, cross fingers, man, cross fingers, because I got the scan the other day.
You
Last
still don't have your.
tomorrow supposedly is the day I finally get the damn tooth.
Hey, Louis.
Please.
You and your tooth and me and my rog are kind of like the same fucking
Yeah,
story. That shit's
yeah,
never
it's a
coming.
damn story though. Damn,
That
bro.
shit is not coming, bro. By the way, I had to make her. I had to renegotiate my thing with my wife again.
Oh, okay. What was it? What was the
Remember I told
negotiation?
you like I
Yeah,
remember
yeah, yeah,
like
I remember. Yeah, yeah.
remember I told you like because you saw the text of the boss like it's gonna be split in three,
Yeah, split
and
three. Yeah.
I was like, all right, the first bonus part is
Uh,
yours, the second is mine, and the last one is yours. Okay, the first two is gonna be hers now, and the last one is mine. So I gotta wait until April. And fingers crossed, nothing fucking breaks. I do need new tires though. And I gotta check
I
the
know how
car.
it is.
I
You
gotta
got
check. I gotta take the car to the shop. And like it's not like yesterday we went to do a little bit of grocery shopping and I felt like
go
a
full
I
cat.
felt when you feel your car, you feel it in your ass. You feel like wait, hold on. This is.
I hate
I
it.
felt a little wobble. Like wait, hold on.
Hmm,
This is not.
hmm.
So yeah, I gotta. Fuck my arm. I gotta check it again. So yeah.
Go full castaway, Louis. I do your own dental work. Ah, hell no,
Yeah, be like my
no.
uncle. Be like my uncle. You know what he did?
What? Oh no! Please don't tell me.
This
Don't
is a
tell me.
story. This is a
Don't
story.
tell me. Don't
They
tell
said
me.
he took a fucking drill
Where's this
and
going though?
he literally like poke a hole in it. That's what they say. I don't know if it's true. And all my uncles are like, yeah, he did that. He put a fucking little a drill bit in his fucking tooth, and he put a
Hmm.
metal wire in between them, like a fishing wire. I don't know what it was, and he pulled it out.
Oh no,
He said he didn't
no.
care. He was bleeding out. He didn't give a fuck, but he slept that night. That's what he said. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, right. My ass. There's nothing more painful than a mouth pain. I'm not kidding. Just thinking about it, it's like
It is terrible. It
Like
is
look,
terrible.
I can resist falling off the motorcycle. I can resist a motorcycle bump. I can resist all that. I'm pain ready.
Have you broken bones before?
Never. I have never done
You
that.
never broken yourself? Oh, I have.
Never. I
That's not
thank God I have not done that though. And I'm knock on wood. Nope. No. But
that's not
look, at the end of the day though, no. I mean, bro, no. I mean, I don't know. I hope that I don't have. Have you ever seen like those things that have like metal sticking out of your? No. I'm terrified of that stuff. But yeah. Oh God. But just this the mouth though. No, I mean he look,
but
Malcolm. I
you
seen in the movie when.
but you shouldn't have no pain there though.
Uh,
You have the screw, right?
you have to do
Or
what?
is you have the
Screw?
screw. You
Yeah, I
have the
have the
screw
screw.
there.
Yeah, I have this. I have the screw. I have the screw. I have the metal screw right there. I can see it
Yeah,
right there
okay.
now.
You have the
Yeah.
metal screw, but it's not covered by anything.
No, it's
Like
not covered or anything. Like the metal screw sticking up right now. Yeah,
okay, but
because
it shouldn't hurt.
oh no, that doesn't hurt though. That doesn't hurt. No, of course it doesn't hurt.
Okay, okay.
It
Because
doesn't hurt. Because if
they
it
take
did hurt,
out
I
the
would have been
nerve,
pissed off.
the whole nerve is out and everything.
Yeah, the nerve is out. Yeah, no, but I didn't have a nerve because the thing is, I never grew out of that tooth. That I had like a baby tooth to like when I was
Oh,
like,
you had like
yeah,
okay. I know my
baby
cousin.
tooth, yeah.
We used to call him when he was a kid vampirin, a little vampire. We used to call him because he never grew his front tooth. He only had the little like the fangs. He only had his fangs, but he never grew
Yeah, it's
his
like,
front tooth until he did his surgery when he was in his 20s.
oh, oh, he probably got some better
Because
screws in there. Yeah.
apparently the baby tooth never came out, so they had to pull him out, wait for those to fall,
Oh,
so then the adult tooth come out, and they didn't want to come out, so they had to pull those out.
yeah. They had to insert a metal
Yeah,
thing,
when he
just like
was a
that.
kid,
Yeah.
we used to call him vampirin because he looked like a little vampire.
Pity. Oh, that's just
Yeah.
me. I, was he the kid that was singing that Dracula song? Say Yo soy Dracula.
No,
You
no,
know,
no.
it was not
It
that
was
guy.
funny in his graduation picture. He didn't give a fuck. He
He
didn't give
showed
a
it.
fuck. He didn't have those tooth, and he was
Mhm.
smiling like this, and
Yeah.
he only had it. He didn't give a fuck. That's like my aunt was like, why would you smile like that? You don't have the surgery yet. And he's like, who gives a shit? Look,
Oh
guys, I have
Lord.
a big family here in Panama. We're huge, so I have a lot of stories. A lot of my
I
best friends are my cousins, so it's like,
I pulled a tooth with pliers when I was 18. God, why do you got to talk about that though? I mean, listen, chat. I can withstand hash browns. I can withstand indica. I can withstand all that stuff, but when it comes down pulling at you too with pliers and stuff like that, don't, please don't. I'm feeling pain here, Chad. I'm like, oh Lord, oh man, don't be like that,
I
Chad.
mean,
Don't be
I
like that.
understand what he did though. Like when the pain is too much,
Oh yeah, when the pain is
the,
too much,
the,
yeah, you gotta
it's
do it.
like
Yeah.
fuck it, you gotta break it out. Like for example,
I hate
I
that.
got my arm injured on what was it? Friday,
Fr-
yeah, Friday evening.
Friday, yeah, Friday
But I
evening.
didn't want the you know I didn't want to come home. I didn't want to bring my family home because of my stupid shit, right? So I stayed at the house. I could have come home, but I didn't. I stayed at the house. I took my pills, but I'm not taking any antibiotics, so I could have take pain. I took my painkillers, and I was drinking fucking rum. I don't give a damn. But here's the thing:
Hmm.
I did something stupid.
Uh oh,
Like I can't lift my arm. Like right now, like
you can't like, yeah. Oh, so the pain is right here.
no, fuck it. The pain is right here. The muscle.
The muscle, yeah. You
I
gotta
have
you
a
gotta.
little. I got a micro rotura, which is my muscle kind of
Mhm.
ripped a little bit. Which is said in a few weeks it will cure itself, but it's a lot of pain. I can't lift my arm from here.
Okay, you can't live. Okay,
I can barely do this, but I can do this because
yeah,
it hurts.
it
When I
hurts.
took a shower, I had to lift my armpit. Like fuck it, I tried lifting my arm. God damn, that shit
I,
hurt like mad.
I get a mad joy taking it. It's like when you have you ever done weightlifting when you're so
Which is
sore?
funny. I should have my arm in that little thing that you take protect your arm in, and I should put ice in that thing because I'm fucking me.
So,
I don't take none of that shit.
so have you ever sat down and you're done weightlifting, like you weightlift and you weightlift really heavy weights, and then all of a sudden like you can't move your arms because it's so swollen,
Yes, I'm
like
exactly like that, but it's not swollen. It's
so
just pain.
so I'm like, okay, I gotta wash my hair, so I'm like,
Yes, exactly. Yes. So you know
oh
what I
god,
did? I put
oh
my
god,
arm on the wall, right in the wall in
yeah,
the bathroom, and I
yeah,
start using this finger to crawl it up little by little until it's all
oh,
erased. Like right now, I can feel the pain
okay,
right here, but if I go
okay,
higher, it's gonna hurt. But I was taking a shower, like fuck it, I'm lifting this motherfucker, and I was like fuck. Anyway, but it's on me.
I
That's
understand.
on me. I did some dumb shit. I should have not gone into the certain things.
Exactly. Yep. Yep. I know. We all want to feel like kids. Like for example, I always want. I mean, Joey. Seriously, when you look at those inflated things that the kids dive off from, I'm like, I want to dive off of that. Like going back to, because we didn't have that as kids though. You remember going to a party having those big inflatable stuff for you to slide down? We didn't have that as
No,
kids
we never
though.
had that.
No, we never
We had
had it.
in New York. I remember we called that shit. It was deadly, bro. And close to our park, there was one made out of plastic, right?
Yeah.
But here's the thing:
Uh,
static electricity is a thing,
oh shit! It is. Oh, I hate that. I hate
and
that. I
in
hate.
plastic, kids start sliding in that thing, and that thing
Oh.
got a lot of static electricity. And I
Mhm.
will never forget
Mhm.
that one day the park was had the yellow thing from the yellow tape that is from the cops.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like apparently that thing took so much static electricity that when it rained one day, a kid touched it, and the kid got fucking shocked, and people start getting shocks out of that thing because I don't know why. And yeah, man, they said that nobody can use it because it was like electrocuting kids and shit. And the other one was made out of metal, and that thing got rusted. And if you wanted to slide in that thing, well, good luck because you're gonna get rust in your fucking leg, and you
What's-
could get cut. I never got cut because I'm not gonna go down that shit. But man, back in New York, back in the '90s, bro, it was
Yeah, I
like who
mean,
gives a shit?
yeah, we had
Nobody
the
gave
metal
a
monkey bars and everything. If it was rusty, we used to grab that thing, and sometimes rust got in our hands, or cut us, and then we had to go get a tape. What's that shot called for like the metal thing? Oh God,
a tetanus shot.
Technic shot. I gotta get one of
I,
those
I, I
shots.
had I had to take one once. I had to take one once. Yeah,
Speaking of that, I gotta get mine renewed. I haven't renewed that shot in a
I
while.
stepped on a fucking nail,
Hmm.
and it went literally through the foot. Like it went.
Yeah.
Once I-
Oh, that hurts so much. Oh my god. You see, Chad Barrett, look what Business Series is asking. Like, what are you guys talking about? We were supposed to be talking about games, but this show has gone to hell. We're talking about glory holes here, says Sour Blow.
I've never mentioned anything about a glory hole, not once.
Oh, so Brothers Green said had a motorbike crash in 19. That fucked. Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks. I'm great now. It was a few years ago. Oh man, sorry to hear that, Brothers Grim. I can
Well,
imagine that. Oh,
that motorcycle. Put it this way, that same cousin, the one that we call Vampirin, the one with
yeah.
the teeth.
Yeah.
He used to ride a motorcycle, right? I remember it was like 10 years ago. He bought,
Oh god. A super
you know, the
bike.
lean, the cops. I don't,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
probably
yeah.
have no lince.
The Lince, yeah, that's what we call them here. The Lince. It's a
Yeah, the same guy.
Yamaha. It's a Yamaha
Yeah,
DT bike. It looks like a motorbike, but it's not a motorbike though. But it goes
all
everywhere.
the cops that are on the motorcycles, they're all like dressed like to go to fucking war, right?
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
they're fucking dressed like fucking Spartans. They have the fucking mini Uzis and everything, but they have special equipment because they're on fucking motorcycles, right? He bought from one of those cops the special boots, the knee pads, which is not even a knee pad. That thing went from the ankles all the way to the knee pad.
Yeah, yeah. I got all
Uh,
that stuff.
he had the fucking special elbow thing. Like the equipment was expensive as fuck, and the helmet was like $1,200, but it was like it looked quality, right? He had a fucking motorcycle accident.
Oh.
His wife almost killed him because he's like,
Yeah.
"Why would you spend so much money on that shit? That's
Hmm.
way too much money." He spent like a lot of money on that equipment.
Yeah, he did.
When he had the motorcycle accident,
Yeah.
if it wasn't for that fucking equipment that he had on,
Yeah. He would have been bad.
he would have been fucked up. I
Yep.
mean, he was fucked up. But
Yeah.
the same doctor told him, "Thank God you spent the money on what you have on because he got fucked up."
What
And
is my embark number?
so
Why so
sometimes
serious? Good
it's
question. I
better
can
spend the
see it.
money, Louis. Like buy good equipment if you're riding a motorcycle, bro. That
Oh,
shit,
I know, I know, I know, I know. I mean, like for example, I bought some equipment, not the greatest equipment, but I got some
great
equipment.
gear. Buy
But
protective gear,
but
real
I gotta
gear,
but
bro.
I gotta go to the Gucci side because the thing is, I told the chat this is no joke. I mean, look, when I lose the weight, because that's what I'm planning on doing. I'm trying to lose the weight. When I lose the weight, I'm gonna go
I should
Gucci.
do that.
Because when I say Gucci with this stuff, because listen, a shirt like the really best shirts that cover you for armor and everything, they're like $800. It's a jacket, it has everything, like the best armor and
It's
everything. It's
anti
100 bucks.
it's anti flame. It's
Anti
anti.
flame, anti everything. I mean, and not only that, if you get the life vest, because you got a life vest on, that thing, if you fall off the bike or you get thrown off the bike, that thing turns on and inflates. Man, that thing costs $1,000 too. So I gotta get the life vest. I gotta get the
Love,
jacket. I gotta
love
get.
big money. He's alive. Javier
Uh,
is alive. He's fine.
it's
He's
fine.
fine. But if it wasn't for the gear he had from the police that he bought from the police officer, he would have been like really bad. Like his boot, he bought literally a police officer like military boot. That thing got scraped to a point that if it would have been a regular sneaker or a regular boot, it would have been gone. The knee pads would have been gone, but that whole thing protected the living fuck out of him. So if you're riding a motorcycle, and plus he had a fucking ninja,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
he was going way too fast. Dude, he said he felt a little touch on his back on the bike because
Yeah.
a car apparently just barely scraped him.
Mm.
He lost control. And he said he all he saw was the world going round and round. He was just in the air basically.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
He came out of that accident with like three one his clavicle got into his lung. He got a punctured lung.
Wow, that's crazy. Oh my God.
His ribs got fucked.
Oh wow.
His knee got fucked. His elbow got fucked. But thanks to the gear, none of the bones came out of him.
Wow, that's crazy.
So, and the helmet, his neck was great, his back was great, but he had a special like harness on. The helmet that he had was like $1,200. The helmet had not a scratch on the helmet. His
Mm-hmm.
head was protected in a way an
Wow.
amazing way. But he got fucked. But it was because of the impact. But everything else was like damn. But
Yeah.
yeah, you gotta go. Yeah, anti flame shit. You gotta do
Mhm.
that, bro.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, I gotta buy all that stuff. Yeah, because my helmet alone just cost 600. The boots cost 350, and they were on sale though because those boots cost 600 too. So, like I said, it's expensive. It's expensive. Oh, so did he buy another motorcycle? Says Malcolm Lax. Oh,
No, no.
no,
He said he's not driving that because he had kids. He's like, no, man, I'm not gonna go through this again.
yeah, not gonna go to
Like,
this.
my, yeah, he's not gonna worry his kids and his wife for that shit. Like, nah, man. Plus, he's the
No,
only provider. It's like, no, he's not gonna do that.
no.
When you're a certain age, you got certain responsibilities. Like, nah, man, you gotta think. You gotta
Yeah.
think beyond yourself. I mean,
That's
he was in bed. He was in bed because of the accident for months.
yeah, those accidents can leave you in bed for
He
months.
got fucked up, bro. I thought we lost him. Like fuck, because when I heard the whole punctured lung thing, I'm like, what the fuck? We saw it in the hospital, bro. He was fucked.
That's
Well, the
crazy.
doctor said the same thing all over again, bro. He had
If
great
you
fucking gear on.
yeah, good gear, yeah, yeah, you gotta have that good gear on, chat. That's what it is. Motorcycles. That's how it is. Imagine if Big B misses GTA 6. Oh my god. Oh, I don't want to see that though. Can
Why
you
would you
imagine?
guys? Why would you guys wish that upon him, bro?
Just to see him go crazy for like at least an hour or two. Like imagine the Xbox his Xbox crashes when GTA 6 comes out or
Speaking about Xbox, is it fixed? Speaking of Xbox, is
What's
it
happening?
fixed?
Is it fixed though? I don't know. Let's check it out though. Let's go
Let's
see.
check it
Turning that sucker on now. Let's see. Brothers Game, everything goes slow motion when you come off your brain. So is everything down? All I seen is the car coming towards me. Oh, because you play video games. That's what happens though. It's there's a study out there, and it's crazy though. There's a study out there that the reaction time when you drive a car. Oh, it's on. It's good. All right, it's good. It's playing, Joey. Yes, Star
out.
Set Island. Why am I getting excited for this game though? Come on.
No, it works. Thank God.
I love how you have like a cool capybara in the beginning. You know, he's just sitting there fishing. You know, drinking coconut oil. You know, water. I mean, it's so cool. Yes, it's fixed, chat. It's fixed.
It's fixed. It's fixed.
It's
I mean,
fixed.
I've been in what in two. Not even. I can't even call it accidents. It was like stupid car collisions.
Mm-hmm,
I've
mm-hmm,
been in like in two. One of them was a little bit. I mean, it was in a red light, and the fucker in the back hit me. That was one. I'm like,
mm-hmm,
what the fuck? And the other one, that was my fault. I really didn't see the person. We were, I just didn't see it, so that was my fault. But it wasn't. It wasn't even a crash. It was like I touched it. I'm like, oh fuck. I was coming out of the parking lot and I didn't see the person next to me.
mm-hmm.
I barely touched him, and I'm like, oh
Yeah,
fuck, that was me because I didn't look to the left. I didn't. I was
yeah.
gonna leave, and and that was on me. But other than that, I haven't had my wife. My wife did have a crash. That's why she doesn't
Yeah,
uh, drive that much. She doesn't like it. Um, she
yeah.
she she doesn't look. I mean, she uses glasses also, as me, but she doesn't like to drive at night. And one night she had to drive, and that same night she had a car crash. Almost that was a
And you
little bit bad.
know, and Joey, I gotta say something. In this day and age, we got a game that actually loads like Xbox One time.
What do you mean?
Yeah, Star Sand Valley, right? Or Star Sand, whatever it's called, right? If you load it up, right now I'm loading the game up. It's at 19% loading right now. And it
Oh.
still is at 19%. So yeah, it takes a while to load. It's one of those games you can actually, go to the bathroom, come back, do stuff like that. I like that though. Feeling like I was back in the day. Right now it's at 37%. See, it hasn't loaded up.
I do want to start playing Stardew Valley again, but the problem is it's not playing anywhere, and I want that game to be Portal. I really do.
Nice. Nice.
So most likely, if it's not going to play anywhere, most likely I'll
Okay.
get it on Steam, probably.
I'm
But
back in the game, my friends. Yes, I'm playing now. So yes, I guess Xbox is back again. Putting on my rollerblading right now.
you see, we did a podcast. We spoke for at least 34 to 40 minutes.
Yeah. And
Nobody reported it. Xbox fixed the problem. We're all good, guys. We all
we're
good.
all good. We're all good. Yay! Now I'm rollerblading in the grass. How is that possible? Only in video games. Yes. Haha. But chat. Let me see. Did you see the picture on Discord this morning? Louis was watching a girl play Star Sand for 12 hours. Do you want watching it for 12 hours? Holy smokes. I mean, bro, no, no, no. No.
What is Terraria? What is that game? Hold on. Is it on Game Pass?
Terraria.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's
I'm
go.
rollerblading in my cool skirt. Yeah.
Terraria.
Where am I though? What kind of play? Oh,
Did I write it wrong? No, I wrote it right.
you
No,
got. Uh
Terraria.
oh. We got ponies in here. Run, run. Get away from the ponies. You do not want to talk to ponies though.
And Xbox is went to shit again.
It did. I'm playing though.
No, it can't search for games,
Oh, okay. It's still not being fixed though, but at least I'm playing though.
and
Swim
it's
with
not
the
even
water.
responding. Let's do it again. Ter. Oh, here it is, Terraria.
Opening a treasure chest. All right.
Wait, hold on, but that's It's like a 2D scroller. That's not like a Stardew Valley game.
I'm just gonna leave this game open because it takes too long to load. So turning off the console, at least it's working for now, my friends. It's working for now.
And it's not Play Anywhere.
Nope. But chat, listen up. The crazy one and Joey gotta go because I man Joey has to go eat some food and I have to go to the
Actually,
office.
no. Actually,
What?
no. I don't have nothing to do for today. However,
Yep.
we're going to visit a relative's house because it's his birthday, and we're going later.
Oh, nice. You're gonna have some fun
That
with
means
it.
I'm going to be drunk again.
Oh wow.
But I don't suffer from hangovers, so I'm good.
It's up for hangover, so you're good.
I don't.
All right, all right, all right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Nice,
People,
nice,
people
nice.
people hate me for that.
Oh, so you're gonna be on here tomorrow, like you were the other day. You were like grumpy man, like with all the
Yeah,
games.
just because I didn't sleep. It wasn't because of a hangover.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Are you gonna join us tomorrow, though, Joey? See what we're gonna talk about tomorrow?
Well, officially tomorrow I start work,
Oh, okay, okay. No, I'm just asking, just a curious question.
but I probably can jump in. Why not?
Oh, look, Malcolm Lack says no, not with payments. That's true. Do not drink alcohol with payments. Don't do that, Joey. It's true. It's true. You
No,
should.
I'm not gonna drink the. I'm not gonna drink the payments. I'm gonna get drunk.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, okay.
Tomorrow's another day.
Tomorrow's another day. So Joey's superpowers, no hangovers.
I
Yes.
never, I never had. Pain. It's annoying, but it's never been an. Look, when I came up from the coma, my legs hurt and they didn't work. I couldn't walk. That didn't stop me. A pain in the arm is not gonna stop me.
It's not gonna stop Joe. Yes. Yes,
No,
yes. But
not gonna
chat,
stop.
before we go, tell us what you all been playing. You all know what I've been playing, sadly. But now
Yeah.
yeah, sadly. But I'm addicted to the damn game. I don't know why. I'm really addicted. Sorry,
Hey,
chat.
you. Different strokes for different. Well, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
I
Probably
guess.
so, I guess, yeah. Yeah, I'm fun though, Joe. It's a fun game though. I mean, I'm building stuff. Simple. And now with TCG coming out, oh man, what is Requiem coming out? Come on, Requiem, pump it up. You know what's so funny, Joe, Joey, me? I was thinking the other day, and I told myself, hold on a minute. So Requiem comes out on the 27th, right? What other game comes out by the end of February? There's another game comes out by February, the end of February, right?
Resident Evil, Requiem, and
Yeah.
plus, yeah, I don't think it. Hold
When
on.
does Crimson Desert come out,
Crimson
though?
Desert. When is the Crimson Desert?
Let me see. Crimson.
Yes. Yeah, you Google it.
Yeah.
Check video game launches monthly, something like that. There's a
Oh, it's
thing.
March 19th. Okay, okay. That's far away, though. Let me see.
But isn't
What
it? There
games
isn't.
launch in February 2026?
I mean, High on Life just dropped.
Live just dropped, right? Okay, so all nonsense and trailers for. Oh, this is trailers though. I said launch, for us to play though. So let's see.
Put February games,
Mm-hmm.
2026. I guess there's always a list.
Yeah, I'm good right now. You got the 18 Crimson Capes, Dragon Quest. Okay, that released. Mario Tennis
Oh
Fever,
yeah,
Black 6.
yes,
Ooh,
also
Murder by Death, High on Life 2, Rayman, Reanimal, Double Dungeon, Fragati,
Reanimal. Yes,
Retirements, Rainbow
I,
Six
I,
Mobile, Rise of Piracy, Test of Tomorrow, Reigns, The Witcher, Resident Evil Requiem, I guess
The
is the
Witcher,
27th.
The
Yeah.
Witcher, The Witcher.
Reigns,
What?
The Witcher. I don't know what that is though. It's a PC, iOS, Android though. I don't know what that is though.
Oh, okay. But
Uh
the two big releases that I think are High on Life, which just came out,
huh.
and
Resident Evil Requiem.
Requiem,
And
which is on
guess
the
what?
27th.
Guess what game is gonna have a free beta test that weekend though, my friend?
What?
Marathon. The same weekend we have Requiem.
Really? That's a bad day to have a fucking beta test.
Yeah, it's a bad day, but
Well,
they're doing it
I
though.
don't know. I don't know though because even though Resident Evil is a big franchise, it's
Uh,
still a horror game, and there's a lot of people who don't like horror games.
uh.
But even though you got the beefcake Leon Kennedy, I don't know. So the 27th is a Friday. Fuck, I gotta work.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'll
that
be
means,
I'll be out of town though.
damn, that means I'm not gonna be able to play that game on Friday.
Hey, you know what? I really do love that game. Louis, you lie. Your favorite game is Baby Shark. What's that game called, man? About the shark that eats everything? Oh, I want
We're
to.
talking about Shark Eater, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Is it Shark Eater or Man Eater? Man Eater game. Yeah, that's the game of the game though. Man Eater. Man Eater game. Will it get a sequel? That game is so much fun.
Isn't that game made from Ubisoft or some shit? I don't think so. Yeah.
No, a formal secret event has not been officially answered by developer Tripwire Interactive as of early 2026. That teased the possibility of a sequel in February 2024. Man, I really do hope it gets a sequel because that game is phenomenal. I
So,
love that game.
unfortunately, I do have pre-ordered Resident Evil Requiem, but unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to play it on the 27th
Huh.
because I'll be working.
Wow.
Probably after work. Before work, I'm not going to play that before work because I don't think the game is going to be launching before work because they normally open the game around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, something like that. Indica 2, for fuck's sakes, no.
No,
Um,
no, 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 no.
for Saturday, definitely not going to play that on Saturday. Sunday, maybe Sunday night when I come back from work. I might do an all nighter though because that's what I did with Resident Evil 8.
Hmm?
I remember the game came out and I had to work, so I came from work and I put an all fucking nighter in that game because Resident Evil 8 is not a long game. And I finished the game in one sitting. I loved it.
Yeah,
I
Resident
might
Evil.
do that with 9, but I don't know if I have the energy for that shit anymore. But let's see. But most likely I'll start playing Resident Evil 9 on the
Oh,
2nd,
nine.
on Monday morning.
A Monday morning.
So
Nice.
yeah.
Nice, nice, nice. Me, I'll be playing it on Sunday when I get back from my trip. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Hello. I gotta go. Somebody's calling me outside.
All right, Joey. Have a good one, man. Thanks for hanging out, bro. Have a good
Yep.
one.
Take care, guys.
Take care. Bye bye. So, chat. Thank you all for hanging out with us today. Thank you all for your super chats. Thank you all for your memberships. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. I love you guys to death. I seriously do. You guys are the best. Check out Boom 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 Boom. New map on Battlefield 6 is a blackout. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Finally, more maps on Battlefield 6 because that is oh my god. Kingdom Come is still so boring, man. What? How come it's boring though? Come on, man. Not like this, not like this, not like this. Not like this. But chat, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell so I can tell you when XBI content comes on. And guys, have a beautiful, and I do mean a beautiful, and an awesome Tuesday. And as always, I will see you guys on the Xbox International Podcast when we do come back at 7 p.m. ET with Sablo, the Big Plume, and Silent Cipher. And on Fridays, the environment they don't XBI en español with Elvis Elencita and Metal Berserker. And from Mondays to Saturdays, good morning with Crazy Little Gaming when I send the signal out over there on Twitter X, Blue Sky, Discord, and YouTube. And that's where you got to hit that bell so you can know when the crazy one comes on to talk about what's happening in the gaming news world. Chat, have a beautiful day, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Let's see what news comes out on Good Morning with Crazy Little Gaming. Bye, y'all. Have an awesome one.